anytime now.
I'm ready.
I don't know if I started or not.
Just press go.
Just let us know when you're sure.
I think I started.
Stop saying anything, I think.
Started what?
What's happening?
I might have started the stream.
Which one?
A stream. I'm not sure which one.
A stream.
Well, don't start it now because I'm about to eat a piece of candy. So don't eat it.
Okay, I might have started it like a minute ago.
I mean, help me up. It's not up for me yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's
No, it's
definitely
not.
up. Like,
Okay.
it's super up.
Somebody check the volumes because I didn't do that. Let me know if everything's okay. The people who
Tell
can
him
see it.
lies.
Please tell me lies. Let me get it wrong so Brian has more work.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
There we go. Copyright strike right off the bat.
How'd you get it out of the way?
Somebody's gonna check it out because I can't. Because
Oh!
I'm working on it.
I feel like I'm really big.
Sorry, I gotta
anyways,
close my Gundam Zeta stream.
It says the broadcast you were watching has ended. I don't think that's true.
And that is it for Rule of Cool.
thanks for joining us, guys. Hope you had a good one. Anyways, am I good to start?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're good. You're up.
Okay.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of Rule of Cool, our Monday Night D&D stream. It's been good. It's our what? Our third week?
Third.
We're rolling. This will be our third episode, and it is entitled "The Village of Barovia."
Dun dun dun.
What if we don't make it into the village this episode?
We are in it.
We're still in the dungeon.
We just might not make it out.
I have confidence in your abilities.
Oh, well, I guess someone has to.
Yes, actually a few announcements to go through. We are on our way to becoming a full-fledged podcast as well. Our first episode has been translated to podcast format. It is available on Google Play currently. We're still waiting on iTunes to give us final approval to be in the store. Or you can check us out in the Discord. I will be, if you ask me, I'll send you our RSS feed, and you can add it to whatever podcasting service you use. I personally use Podcast Addict, and it works perfectly on there. Listen to it today as I worked. It was great. Other than that, I think that's all for my announcements. I don't know if anybody else has anything they want to talk about.
I think I'm alright.
Nope. I'm okay. Not at this current particular moment.
Works for
Nothing
me.
special.
Let's quickly go through and do our classic intros. I am Brian. I am your dungeon master for this podcast, I guess I should say. And with me, I am joined by 6 awesome players. Let's start off with the fantastic Ashton.
You should say like 5 awesome players and like 1 really bad one.
I don't want to talk about Megan like that.
Come on now. I'm right here.
Hello, my name is Ashton, or Ash the Snail if you're so inclined. I will be playing Fjordstein for this evening, and for the rest of the campaign. I don't know.
You don't know that.
Hey.
Don't jinx yourself,
I
man.
can hope.
Always have backups.
Always have backups. Anyways, I don't know what else to say. What did I say last week? Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Go, go, go.
And next we have the amazing Andrew.
Hi there, my name is Andrew. For this stream, I will be playing Sankala Bretwall, the Hexblade Warlock.
Blake.
Blake, otherwise known in a couple of places as AU Flurry. I am playing Rinray Solis, a Circle of the Land druid.
Megan.
I'm eating candy. Fine. I'm Megan. I am playing Luna Crystalwood, the halfling cleric who's disguised as a mass of hair. And I just want to say today on the Facebook, on the Sarcastic Owl Facebook, my player, I don't remember what it's called. Player highlight is up.
Yes, every week we're going to be running, before we go live on Mondays, a player highlight, which shows who our players are and a little bit more about them. My players are confused because I've told nothing about them.
That's why I was asking for pictures from some of you today.
I thought you just wanted a picture of me, and I was like, okay.
You didn't find that creepy?
That's what I was wondering too. You're like, do you like this picture? I'm like, no.
I mean, to be fair, I don't like any pictures of myself, but
I look
find
good
it-
in every picture.
I find it strange that I wasn't asked.
Oh, you were next on my list. Sorry.
Oh,
I was at work. I wasn't technically
awkward.
supposed to be doing any of this.
I'm not gonna lie, I just assumed it was because people thought I was sleeping.
That's fair.
Moving on
It has-
to the dapperest of Wallaces.
I'm last.
hi, I am Wallace, aka Dapper Wallace here on Twitch, and I am playing Lee Shanadel, the Wood Elf Ranger.
Cassie?
I'm Cassie, and I'm playing Mira Crystalwood, halfling paladin. Not as much hair,
But still some.
but still some.
Just a little.
It's
Just
just
a little.
well
amount.
maintained.
She's bald.
So,
Should work that.
jumping back into this. Last week, and so far on the adventure, you guys were sent off to take care of a werewolf infestation in a small town. On your way there, you slowly were consumed by some creeping mist. Confused by this, you guys decided to keep on your way until one night, while on watch, everyone happened to fall asleep, and you guys were whisked away to a new land called Barovia. Traveling through Barovia and trying to learn your new surroundings, you came upon a small town that you were guided by this creeping mist towards this one house with two small children outside, one of them weeping. Asking for your help, you entered the building and proceeded to try to find their younger brother and the monster beneath. Coming through, you guys face many dangers in this house, coined the Death House. Animated armor, a broom that kept thwonking you,
I hate that broom.
and then
Thwonking.
all ended up to you guys finding the children again in the attic after finding a secret passage up. They had no idea why you guys were sent in here or why you guys seemed to have known them. Not wanting you to leave, one of them possessed the paladin,
Not that anyone could
Mira,
tell.
now that everyone knew, who proceeded to find that she was the boss now. Heading down into the dungeon, you guys made your way through there, and after a few pitfalls and encounters, you guys found the ritual chamber where you decided not to kill your friendly druid.
That was an option.
Always.
One must die.
One must die.
And instead
Wait.
fought the shambling mound that they had summoned to attack you.
Mhm.
After that, you guys headed upstairs and proceeded to argue if you're going to sleep or not. Eventually, somebody headed down the wrong corridor, and where you were attacked by a bunch of ghouls. After said ghoul attack, you guys decided maybe it's time for us to rest our head for the night, and found solace in some of the cult's living quarters that were long neglected. And that's where we ended last week.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So, do we rest or are we just about to rest?
So
I think
you
we're
guys are-
waking up.
You guys are through the night. You set watches. Nothing really happened.
Oh, good.
Just there are some sounds in the distance, but nothing really humanoid or anything that you think was danger. And
No
through your
chanting?
watches, you found this. Ever since you've left that ritual chamber, the chanting has stopped.
Guys, I think my bed had some mold in it.
Oh yeah, these are like straw, like moldy beds.
Oh, you'll be fine, darling. A little bit of mold never hurt
It had
anybody.
a weird
It smells
smell.
nice.
No,
It has
I don't
a
think
wonderful
so.
smell.
Yep. In a basement with a bunch of weirdos.
Most
Smells
things
like
in
cozy.
nature. Most things in nature have a wonderful smell, darling. Don't you worry nothing about it.
I don't know about you, but that thing my sister, the werewolf ear or whatever, that don't smell so good, so I don't know if that's correct.
That actually, you wouldn't have smelled that yet.
Can I smell it?
Soon. Don't smell my bag!
I won't smell your bag. I'm sorry.
It's weird.
Boundaries.
Boundaries. Oh boy.
So what's the plan? What are we doing?
Well, we might have found the beast in the basement, but we're no closer to finding the third child.
Mhm.
That's actually pretty true. I kind of forgot about Walter.
Walter.
Yeah,
Walter was
Walter.
the name.
So I guess we should start there, I suppose.
Well, there's most of the first floor and the entire second floor that we haven't taken a look at.
Agreed.
Isn't
There's also much in
there
this dungeon.
much more of the dungeon? Yes, I was going to ask if there was more of the
The
dungeon.
dungeon's big.
And with the way this place turns and twists, absolutely, there's a lot we could have missed down here.
So should we go about exploring the rest of the dungeon before we go back upstairs?
Well, considering all the other strange things we've seen down here, it would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, dungeon crawling. That's half of Dungeons and Dragons.
Hopefully you guys don't find the second half.
Dragons. Okay. Where haven't we gone in the basement? Is there like a path that
Now, I have drawn a little picture for you. This is
Thank you.
where you have been so far and the pathways that you haven't taken.
I don't understand your picture.
It looks like Hangman gone wrong.
So, these are rooms, these
Okay.
are pathways.
Okay.
That looks different
So
than
you guys
my
haven't
map.
headed this way,
But you have a map?
Well, I drew one as we were
or
walking.
down from where you
Oh,
guys,
okay.
because this is where you guys came in.
Okay.
Came up this way, this room.
Okay,
this room,
yeah.
Down. This is the stairs leading downwards.
So we should go to the right. The left?
This might be backwards.
Left.
Huh?
We're supposed to go
So-
left, I think.
So this area here, if this is what you're talking about, this is where you ran into the ghouls. Where you defeated them.
Okay.
I mean, but we didn't. Was that a dead end?
No.
No, it came up
Had
to a
multiple-
T-juncture.
Yeah.
Because we were attacked on all sides, pretty much.
Mm.
And then we just decided to double back because that was dealt with.
My apologies. This is where you ran into the ghouls.
Okay.
Ah.
Okay.
So let's go to where we first pointed. Do you want to go that way? Back down to where we first came into the dungeon? Walk down there?
Why don't we just keep going from where we saw the ghouls?
Okay. Sounds good.
We already like half went down that and then bailed.
Rather than doubling back all the way there, so.
So you guys head to the west side of the giant room with all the alcoves that you slept in through the night, and you head south. You know that where you fought the ghouls was just past the pit trap, but there is stairways going ahead upwards. You could head that way, or you could head back to where you fought the ghouls.
To the ghouls?
To the ghouls!
Well, to,
So
to,
this pit trap at this point, I'm not gonna. You guys are easily able to get over it, even helping Rinare.
Yep.
So as you get to the T-junction, it goes in all directions. Whatever way you choose, you can head north.
Oh, I had
north,
that.
Other than north, which is where you just came from.
But south is the ghouls?
We are heading south right
They
now.
kind of came up around you at this T-junction.
Okay, okay.
I'm starting to think that these people like teas.
Directions hurt my head.
Mine too.
So, it's alright, little one.
I guess I should flip my map then.
Well, let's just keep going straight for now.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. Straight.
So we will head south.
So, okay. So as you take a quick turn, you end up in.
Is it hell? Are we in hell now?
And everyone dies.
We are in the final circle of hell. There's Satan.
The
flapping
ghouls
his
were
wings.
actually just trying to warn us. Go back!
Wait, final circle of hell? Time to find all my lost socks.
No, that's Narnia.
This room is
Oh.
festooned with moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the wall. A wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. His pale left arm resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him. His right hand, he holds a smoky gray crystal orb. The room has exits to the west and north walls.
We just came through the north, obviously.
Yes.
Guy looks nice.
I like the wolf.
Can I get a history check from Lee?
Okay.
You know what?
History.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This happened the other night. You look up at the statue in awe.
Just
This is a man that you kind of recognize. This is the man you saw the other night.
Dun, dun, dun.
oh shit.
Well,
I guess Lee will cautiously approach the statue and take a closer look.
Walking up to the statue reveals the care that has been taken to sculpt it, and around the in front of you see dried blood.
What's the orb look like?
Oh no.
The orb he holds is gray. It's gray, but you can see like a smoke kind of coming through it.
Ooh. That's some wizard stuff there.
Looks fancy.
I mean, the statue's kind of nice, but it's no Athena, so...
No,
Does anybody know who this person is?
I
can't say I
Obviously.
do.
Obviously, someone of some import, but no figure I recognize.
It's weird for a statue of a person to be in a basement somewhere.
Not
well, I mean,
Just,
this was a cult's sanctum. Look at the blood on the floor. This was obviously they did blood sacrifices here.
well,
Oh!
that's
well,
good stuff.
well, considering the other room, I think that much was
Certain.
doubly apparent now.
Yes, when you have a group of people sitting there saying one must die, it's usually pretty solid advice that blood sacrifices are most definitely happening in a cult environment.
Could have been a one-time thing. We don't know that, you know.
They have multiple rooms for this. I don't think it's a one-time thing.
No,
Multiple murder rooms.
most definitely not a one-time thing.
This is like holiday murders. They happen in here.
Can I see if there's anything else around the statue?
Yeah. Walking around the statue, around it, there's nothing. It's kind of like, it's almost given reverence in its spot. Like you see, like the skeletons around the walls, but they're on all the walls except for this one. Walking around, you don't see anything of note other than the statue.
Okay.
I think. Can I see if the orb is affixed to the statue's hand or if it's just resting there?
How are you doing this?
I'm just trying to look at it first. I'm curious about it, but I'm not sure if I should touch it.
Is there super glue?
So,
That's
looking at
what
it,
she's
you
looking for.
don't see any binding. It seems like the orb had a hand.
It's a ball for the wolf.
I think.
He's
Fetch.
saying fetch.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps a lot, actually. But, Lee, I guess, yeah. She'll take her traveling cloak over her hand and try to touch the orb and see if it moves at all. She's wearing gloves with her armor.
So as you do it, you can feel it like sliding around within the hand.
All right. Then I will carefully pick up the orb.
So you pull up the orb. As you do, it comes free. It holds in your hand. And then
You just multi-class as a wizard! Yay!
what's up? All right, and as you do, bring up your hand. Fjord scene. You feel something hit you in the back.
Oh.
I gotta quickly pull something up, but I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh God.
Oh
yay.
god!
Oh yay!
I'm sorry.
Well, it's
No, you're not.
October. I think it's appropriate that we're in a room full of spooky, scary skeletons.
I got hit.
Scary skeletons.
Getting shivers down your
These
spine.
freaking things hit me from behind. First it was the broom, now it's something.
That didn't hit you from behind.
Oh boy.
Hey, at least you didn't get pimp slapped by a suit of armor.
Yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet. Good point. Good point.
Eat that candy.
Where did
I
my
will.
Mesa go? There it is. Okay.
They have Kinder bars for Halloween
So-
candy now.
Nice.
Wow. That's expensive.
Wasn't that bad.
I think that's mostly for adults that aren't giving out candy.
So, as you feel this rake across your back, you feel it's almost more like it pushes you.
Oh God.
It didn't really make contact with you, but as you turn
Okay.
around, you see as your shadow slowly comes up, and as do all of you. Your shadows, everyone except for Luna,
I
Your
am here
shadows
for this.
come back and come out of the ground and become these wraith-like shadows.
Can we just run?
Do I not have a shadow?
You can't
do.
run
Your
from
shadow's
your
still there.
shadow.
But only seems that 5 have
Has my sister been blessed by the light more than I have?
Probably.
Actually, in a fun coincidence, just the lighting on Megan in the camera. She looks a little radiant.
Yeah, we've all got random shadows cast around us in different ways, and this one just light.
Next session on getting a lamp.
Several lamps.
Several.
Yeah.
Cass's camera is just a lens flare.
Okay, so shadow versions of all of you come up.
Oh boy.
Wait. All of us now?
Except Luna.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna need initiative from everyone.
Okay.
Ready?
Any natural 20s?
Guess not.
Turn it sideways.
Just yeah.
Oh my god, Andrew goes first.
Every single
Okay.
fight.
So 25 to 20.
Oh
No.
no.
Come on,
20,
guys.
20 to 15.
19.
18.
Okay. Okay. 15 to 10.
13.
Oh boy.
Okay, where was I? Sorry. 10 to 5.
5.
8.
Luna's too busy looking at all the shadows standing up and wondering why hers isn't.
Why am I defective?
Staring at you.
Oh.
She's staring at hers, waiting. She's like, I know you're gonna come up.
5 to 0.
5.
5.
Missing anybody?
I don't think so, but there's a lot of repeat names on here. So
Use my
Be like-
nicknames. It can help you.
I mean, like, if the race don't go, I'll be okay with that.
That's racist.
Andrew's my favorite. You know what?
He's
DM
on a roll.
inspiration.
Ah,
Rude.
you know, in every other campaign, everyone always gets mad at him for these awful things. You're rewarding him.
Yep, as he should be.
DM is gonna do. DM is gonna do.
All right, first up, Shadow Mira.
Shadow Mira is better than me.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but
So,
Shut up! You don't even have one.
She's faster, cooler, and makes fun of me less.
taller too.
Oh.
so as she reaches up, and they have no weapons. She kind of like reaches out and starts pulling energy from you. She's gonna make a. Unfortunately, at 12 doesn't hit. I'm assuming.
No.
So she's trying to, and you kind of just push her back. You mean holding your holy symbol? You
No
know?
sucking today. Energy.
Lee.
All right. Okay, I guess I will stow the orb in my bag for now, and then draw my swords and
She
attack.
keeps it. What if you put it back?
Now you are all engaged
Damage
in your
is
own
done.
shadows.
Yep. Okay. And I will turn around and attack my shadow with the short swords. First attack.
Guys, this is the opportunity to take out someone you don't like, their shadow, you know?
Nice. Okay.
Without any complications.
19,
You know?
This is the truth.
25. Does 25 hit?
I believe so.
All right. Die 6 plus 4, and what was it? All right, so that is 8 damage with the first weapon, and second attack. 10 plus 6 does 16 hit.
Yes, it does.
Okay. And that one's just 1 damage.
All right, so you bring 2 slashes through. Kind of like goes through, but it seems to make like it's reacting to the hits. Not as hard as you think it would, but it's still reacting.
Well,
Mira.
It's an ethereal creature.
I will smile at my shadow and prop my shield in front of me and then swing my axe at her.
Go for it.
You don't have one of these, do you? Oh, yeah. That's a 24.
Oh, that hits.
Oh no.
Who ripped a ronied?
We lost him
Megan.
again.
Megan.
Oh no.
There's 2 of me now.
Oh no.
Just keep going. Come on.
That's 8 damage.
8 damage.
Wallace, you're an Blake. Apparently.
Okay.
Oh, I love it when Discord, when someone.
So yeah, as you hit it, it kind of recoils at it, but not as hard as like a hit you'd normally. You mean sustain?
Does it have facial expressions at all?
It looks like you, only just like blank look on your face.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see. It is a shadow, right?
Mhm.
Now it is Shadow Sonkla turn. It's gonna make it attack it. Sonkla.
Shadow
Yep.
Sonkla sounds pretty cool.
So it's kind
Yeah,
of
it does.
starts pulling the energy from you, but for some reason it just rears in that one.
Yeah.
Nothing.
It's not as cool.
Wow, he's
Rinneray.
worse.
Rinneray, it's your turn.
Oh, all right.
You should just get in a fist fight with yours.
See, that would not go well because of my strength.
Or Shillelagh.
Yeah.
I do have Shillelagh though, which I'm going to use, and then I'm going to take my walking stick and slam them with it.
Sounds good.
Let's just hope I can actually hit, because if my luck the other day was anything to go by. Oh wow. Okay. So that's that's a natural 19. So I think I hit.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
a 25 to hit at least.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You hit.
Nope, you missed.
Yeah. Yeah, mine specifically can just dodge like a champion.
What's the damage?
D8 plus spellcasting modifier. So that's 9 damage.
Okay.
Shillelagh does count as a magical weapon, I believe.
Does.
Yes, it does.
So as you hit it, it actually like, whereas you've seen everyone else, it kind of goes through them. Your staff hits them, and they actually come back on it now, dealing the full damage.
Yes. Good.
All right, and now it is its turn. It's going to come at you, and my dice have gone against me now. That one,
Might live.
it tries to start pulling energy from you, but it doesn't seem to do much.
Oh, I'm gonna get hit so hard.
Sankla.
All right. A little bit close range to do anything too flashy. So with the opening from the failed attack, he's just going to take the sword in two hands and bring it down on his own shadow.
Can we talk about the thing that Andrew has in his beard? How amazing that is.
17 to hit.
Oh yeah, he hits.
And 6 damage.
All right. Yeah, you come through and you right through it, kind of like reels at it. Seems to actually do some damage to it.
Very nice.
Feuerstein, your turn.
Okay, so I have my own shadow, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna like first round mess this thing up, or at least attempt to. I'm gonna
Okay.
Great Weapon Master.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Do it.
What was that?
It's on a granite surface. Hang on. So I rolled a 15 plus.
Hits.
Okay.
Should be a +1 for you with
Yeah.
Great Weapon Master.
So that is 19 damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take my action surge and do it again.
That's good.
Cause fuck this thing. Okay, that's a 17 rolled.
Okay. So 18 to hit.
18 to hit. And
You need a towel, dude.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry. That's
No worries.
that's gonna be the exact same damage.
Okay. So as you bring through and right through, it just your shadow disintegrates. Then you look down. Your shadow's still there. What was this?
That's kind of weird.
But it is gone. Now you can attack another.
Bonus action. You kill the creature, bonus action attack.
Oh my god. Which one's closest to me?
Whoever you like, really.
Whoever like. Who wants their shadow?
Let's see. You know what? Who's close to you?
Who wants their shadow?
It
hurt?
is. Closest people are Rinneray
Mm-hmm.
and Lee.
Okay. I'm gonna help Lee out.
I'd help Ree.
You'd help, but Ree has
Rinneray. Okay, fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty.
That's my thought, though. My thought is magical weapons might have. No, would my character think about that? I don't think so.
You know she's very squishy.
She's very. All right, let's help Rinneray. Gonna go for another Great Weapon Master. That's another 15 to the roll. 16 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
Just fucking up ghosts.
Hey!
20 damage.
Welcome back. 20 damage.
Jesus.
With that, you Rinneray's shadow disappear.
Ghost murderer.
Well then.
Now, does that, when Feuerstein kills a creature, gets a bonus attack, does that just chain and continue?
No.
No.
No, because
Okay.
it takes a bonus
It takes my
action
bonus,
to do.
yeah.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Just like your offhand attack or your Hunter's Mark takes a bonus action.
Fair enough.
So yes, that is the end of Feuerstein's turn. Good turn.
Thanks.
It is Luna's turn. Just in time.
Everything.
Luna has literally no idea what's happening.
Neither
There are
does
3
Megan.
shadows still remaining. There is
Eh.
Mira, Sankla, and Lee's shadow.
I'm going to attack Mira's shadow.
Oh!
Just get some unfinished business that you've been holding on to for years. Okay, how you attacking
No, not at all. Sacred Flame.
it?
You're gonna burn it too?
It
I'm gonna
rolls
do
a
my
3.
best.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, it has to roll a save.
Yeah, it fails.
Woo!
Nice.
D8 in damage.
3.
Radiant damage.
Radiant damage. Okay, yeah. So it kind of like rears back as this in pain as this like radiant flames come up against it. Yeah, that hurt. Oh wait, no, that made. All right, cool. Is that the rest of your? That's all your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it is Shadow Lee's turn. It's going to make an attack at, believe it or not, Lee.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna crit.
Oh my god.
Wow, the way he said that's so quiet. This is the first time one of these things that's hit, so let's see what it can actually do.
Ugh.
No.
Funny thing is, I'm having an intermittent connection issue, so there's a judder every few minutes, and that happened just as he said there's a crit, so. Alright.
Also, we made a lot of funny sounds, so if it
All right,
sounded
so you're
weird, it
taking
was actually us.
11 necrotic damage.
Ouch.
Oh.
Oh boy.
And your
19.
strength score is reduced by 1.
Okay, so. Okay, that will put me at a 13. Does that still give me a +2, I think?
That is the +1 now.
+1? Okay.
Oh, apparently it's time for Rule of Cool.
I love that show.
Thank you, Alarms.
Alright. So that happened.
That happened. Okay. Now we're back to the top. It is Shadow Mira's turn.
Uh-oh.
It is going to... It's going to miss with a 10.
No, not even close.
Now it is Lee's turn.
Okay, still gonna attack this one that just drained the crap out of me. Can't recall. Are short swords finesse weapons, or are they just strength based?
They are
It is
finesse weapons.
Okay, so that doesn't affect my attack bonus. All right. Oh, except that might. 7 on the die plus 6, 13.
Hits.
Oh, okay. All right. Also, are these things undead or?
Yes, they are.
Cool. I get an extra +2. 4 plus 4, 8. So 10 damage with that first attack. Now I'll roll the second weapon attack.
Go for it.
All right, that's a 15 on the die.
Hits.
So
Easy.
all right, 6 plus 2 is 8 damage.
Nice offhand.
Dang.
All right. Just kind of bring it through. It kind of like sits there and it's like, it seems like it's flickering, but it's still holding. Mira.
Gosh to goose.
Oh, I'm going to attack mine.
Yeah, you do it.
And I miss.
Yes.
Oh.
What'd you roll?
A 5.
5?
Nope, it's a 7 total.
Oh, you missed.
Oh.
It is now coming up.
I hate this
All of
die.
a sudden, Shankla, it reaches out at you again. And it's going to get... Let's get a pro. 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
That is 9 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And your strength score is reduced by 3.
Ooh.
And that's a lot of strength damage.
That's goodbye strength.
Yes, it is.
But as it pulls away, I need it to make a dex save, as it's suddenly engulfed in flames.
Yeah.
It's going to pass.
All right.
Oh.
So let me double check the damage on that.
No flaming ghosts. Or a little flaming ghost.
This is what I think it is.
Yep, Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
Yes.
So 11 fire damage, half.
So that 5?
Yeah, it'll be 5 since it's saved.
All right. Yeah, it's kind of. This fire is not that as effective as the one you saw Luna produce. It kind of like holds it back. Still seems to singe it, but. Rinare.
All right. Who still has shadows?
Mira, Sankla, and Lee.
Okay, I'm gonna head over to Songkla, and I'm just gonna crack that one.
Do it.
Crack open a cold one with the race.
Guys, don't touch mine.
You know what? I'm gonna no. So that's 20 total.
Hits.
Okay,
Roll your damage.
and that. Wow. Full damage. So that's 11.
All right. So you hit it. You gotta give it a thwonk on the head, and it rears back. It's kind of like flickering in and out, but it's still holding on by a thread. It seems. It is now Sonkla's turn.
Hopefully, taking advantage of the opening that Rina just bought him, Sonk will take a thrust forward with the longsword. 16 on the die, so
Hits.
and 6 damage.
Damage. With that, it can't seem to hold on any longer as you bring the sword right through the flash of light.
Whew.
Teamwork.
Kirstein.
Always good to have you.
Okay, so there's 2 left. There's one by Lee that's kind of blinking in and out of existence.
And then the one next to Mira.
I saw that smirk.
We all saw that smirk.
I'm going to attack the one next to Lee.
The smirk scene around the world.
Good choice.
Roll the hit.
That's a 17 on the die.
Hits.
This is with great... Oh, no. You know what? I didn't declare that. I'm sorry. It's just
No worries.
normal attack. 7 plus... Oh, I wasn't adding my modifiers to those other attacks. Shit.
You gotta
You
start
did that
adding your
last
strength.
time.
Yeah, no. So
Dice plus strength.
11.
So as you run over and you bring your greatsword through it again, this thing and just into like smoke
Okay.
and disappears.
And with my bonus action,
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to go after Mira's
Don't.
ghost
Don't! I'm warning you! Don't!
with Great
Roll
Weapon
attack.
Master.
Of course.
That's a 19 on the die.
It's gonna.
I love my gay die.
The best
The
die.
best die. So that is 24.
So as you run over and just bring your sword through, the shadow disintegrates into nothing.
I'm just
as
on
you
a
sit there.
rampage, just swiping my sword, swinging wildly.
You look over as you bring your sword through it. You see, and just through it, you see the angriest face you've ever seen in your life.
I would actually like to take my shield and give her a push.
All right. So as you do it, you feel
Oof.
wind kind of exits you as you get hit in the
The hell
stomach.
was that for?
You step back. You fall back a few feet.
Oh god. Ouch.
Mira, that wasn't very nice.
And I'm just gonna turn away and walk towards the west exit of this room.
Of course. Yeah. So
Thanks for the save, Rina. Thank you for
Ah.
the save.
And I'll help Fjorstein up off the ground. Thanks for the assist.
Oh, anytime. Thank you very much for helping me.
Why wasn't I special enough to have a shadow?
You're too precious.
You might just be a little too low to the ground.
I'm not sure, Mira.
So,
Maybe
Mira, as you head to the west of find a small alcove leading to a door.
Maybe the shadows had a hard time copying all that hair.
Okay.
That's more acceptable. Do I have to open this door?
Oh, if
you
you
wanna go
want,
through
that's
it.
up to you. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to open it.
Sword.
Just angrily shove it open. Or pull. I mean, it could be a pull.
Is it a push or
So-
a pull? They're important.
You walk up and you kind of like it opens in. Yeah. You come into this room. It's a small room. A chandelier suspended above a small table in the middle of the room. 2 high-back chairs flank the table, which has an empty clay jug and 2 clay flagons atop. 2 iron candlesticks stand in the 2 corners. Their candles long since melted away.
Oh, who said candlesticks were the next one?
So, as you enter to walk into the room, your hand's stuck to the door. What the? As it does that, all of a sudden the door, giant grin comes across its face. Toothy maw looks up at you.
Mimic! Door mimic!
I fixed it.
Did we follow Mira? Did we?
No, Mira's by herself right now.
Oh, Mira's by herself.
And it looks up at you with a big, toothy maw, and goes for a bite with you. I like you to roll initiative.
Oh, I actually it doesn't get a surprise?
What?
Does it get a surprise?
Yeah, it gets a surprise.
Okay.
It missed,
Oh.
but
Okay, that was good. 17 plus 4.
everyone can roll initiative. Just in case that wasn't obvious.
No, I rolled.
As did I.
Okay. It is.
I think so far nobody really notices because I'm not screaming or anything. I'm just like,
You're just
I'm not
quietly-
in the fucking mood!
And now you're getting angry at the
Has
door.
anyone rolled
Even
a
the
natural
Yeah.
20?
door.
25 to 20.
19.
21.
Oh boy. I'm really jealous of your initiative rolls.
I got a +4 to it because I'm like dexterous as hell.
No, I know. it's just
25,
And-
20,
amazing.
20 to 15.
16.
15 to 10. 10 to 5.
8.
5.
Well,
Rolling on everything good except initiative.
And then 5 to
4.
Oh, shit.
Not too quick today.
beautiful. So, it's Lee's turn. Lee's not aware of the situation yet. There's Luna, Rena, in array, so it's Mira's turn.
Oh, sweet! Did they get movement, though?
They don't know anything's going on.
We're still chatting about,
We don't know the door is going to bite you.
Yeah, we're like, hey.
there's no reason for us to go rushing down a hallway
I got a 13.
to swinging like one-handed with your axe.
Yes, I have no shield, so my AC is lower right now, and I just have my axe. It hits?
That's it. Yeah.
Fuck this door up.
It's a door.
I'm smiting it!
good.
What should I... What smite should I use?
Thunderous.
You
I do have Thunderous right now. Let's
Right.
fuck this guy up.
I mean,
Also gets
Well-
there.
welcome to Everything Knows We're Here, folks. Time to die.
actually...
Time to die.
I was gonna say, like, if she just started hitting the door with the axe, I don't know that that would make me aware that something is wrong.
That's fair.
But like a thunderous smite is probably something wrong.
I will actually use Divine because of my sister using, like, Sacred Flame and stuff. And doing more damage than I did in the last fight. I feel like I should Divine.
Okay. Now, I think
Because
you
I'm
can do
petty.
multiple smites, can't you?
You can always, on a hit, you can confirm for, like, after a hit's confirmed, you can divine smite. Technically, the other smites take a bonus action, and you need to cast them before you make the attack.
So you can Thunderous Smite and also Divine Smite. Technically.
It's a fucking door. It doesn't deserve that much.
Just splinters.
That would be all my spell slots.
Just putting it out there.
Yeah.
So let's not do that. Okay, hang on.
Was that Sonic the Hedgehog on your water bottle? Oh, it's Tracer.
I can definitely see the confusion, though, when you
Oh,
just
yeah.
get the hair.
Yeah.
No, see,
Also-
the best
also-
character.
Is
I
it
think really
undead?
fastly.
Is it undead or a fiend?
No.
Okay,
It's a
20
door.
26 damage.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Smites don't mess around.
It's angry Mira.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, darn
2d8
it.
divine damage.
You're seeing asshole stealing all my.
And as you hit it, and it's right in the middle of its face, it just explodes in divine light, and just recoils back from you. It looks back at you, and
I'm now holding onto it. It's not going from me. I'm just gonna hold back.
you're still attached to it.
That's okay.
And it's going to make it a bite attack at you. It's going to get 12 to hit. I'm assuming it does not hit.
Nope.
And
It's attached to you and it doesn't hit.
with that, it's Fjorstein's turn.
Okay, so we would have heard this loud, boom kind of deal going on.
You
right?
heard it. You heard like a
A bang. I didn't use
A
a
bang.
thunderous one.
Gee.
You heard
just
the
let her-
impact of an axe on a door.
Oh,
and a bright light kind of coming around the corner. Actually, you know what? Roll perception.
all right. What's my perception?
You sound like a Disney princess.
Ah.
17.
Okay. So you kind of see this like a light out from that like alcove that she's gone into.
That's pretty cool.
I've gone to heaven.
All right.
Sanka, you want to roll perception?
I'm
Sure.
gonna start heading that way. Just go investigate.
Just casually.
Casually.
Strolling.
Yeah, I'm gonna stroll over there.
Perception 19.
Again, you see this light, and you kind of hear a bit of a thwacking sound.
You wanna go
Whack.
check that out, SoundCloud? See what's happening?
Do you want to be on the receiving end of her, rage?
Oh my god, you guys might just think that she's just hitting.
In the
Get-
door.
I think she's just hitting the door.
She's just really angry.
I heard the sound of her hitting a door. I think she's just hitting a door.
I mean, if you think that, maybe we should just let her cool off a bit.
Yeah.
Everyone else, what do you want to do? Lee, Luna, and Rinneray.
I'm sure
At the
she
point
was
they're talking about it, you know that something's going on over there.
I
sure
want to
she's in
go see
trouble.
what
She'd
Mira's
yell.
up to.
And
say,
I will obviously follow Luna because Lee doesn't let Luna out of her sight.
The flash of light certainly sets me off a little. I go to check.
All right, so you guys come around the corner and you do see the scene. That being said, you get over there. You kind of walk over and look. It's your turn,
My turn?
but you guys are in the fight now.
Okay.
Mira, it's your turn.
Don't touch my door!
Did you stick your hand in a door? Are you
Ew.
that
rolled
angry?
I got a 10!
Does not hit.
No!
Now we
It's
can
gonna
all
make a-
mess it up.
It's gonna make a bite attack at you, and it's gonna miss. You're just a little bit too much. You're determined.
We're
at this
both
point.
missing. We're like, ugh.
You're attached to each other, but you're kind of like, oh.
Yorstein and Sankla. You guys are up. You guys still just hanging out there. You guys aren't looking at the scene. You guys are
Yeah.
kind of away from it.
I mean, I'm sure she'd yell if she was in any
Oh,
kind
I
of...
really think she would
trouble.
call for help or something if she really needed it.
Yeah.
You
I mean,
know?
Other three. Lee, Luna, and Rinneray.
Mhm.
Okay.
Lee's gonna take out her heavy crossbow and take a pot shot at the thing.
I told you not to touch my door.
Yeah, roll attack.
Yep. Nope. That was a nat 1.
oh.
You deserve that! That's
Oh.
karma. You could hit me!
Yeah,
Oh, fuck.
that might be what happens.
Oh, shit!
Can you roll damage for me?
Oh,
No! Or you could hit Luna.
The worst would
You.
the worst would be hitting me. Myself.
That,
He hits you and just disintegrate.
that's 6 damage.
6 damage. You take 3 damage as you take a crossbow to the leg.
Ow!
Took an arrow to the knee.
What the fuck?
Gods, Mira, I'm so sorry. I was not aiming for you.
Luna,
I said, leave my door!
I think she got in the way purposely.
Luna, you're up. Rinneray, you're on deck.
Definitely.
Well, I don't know what to do now because Mira told me not to touch the door, and then Lee hit my sister with an arrow.
I'm just gonna get smacked by Luna, aren't I?
Yeah, Luna's gonna hit Lee.
Rolling back. Are you roll?
What
are you
is
punching with
happening?
Your fist or your mace?
No, with my hand.
Okay, yeah. Roll
I'm not gonna hit her with my mace.
Roll to hit.
Even if you don't do damage, it still hurts her. Don't worry.
You have no idea.
What do I add? My strength?
Your strength and proficiency.
You're proficient.
Oh,
with your
okay.
You're proficient with your bare hands.
So
You know how to throw a punch.
20.
Even if
I
we
believe-
tried to get out of the way.
Why are you a cleric?
I believe Lee takes that hit. What's your strength?
2.
So it'll be 1 plus 2 damage.
So 3 damage.
That's what you gave her.
Ow!
Rinray, you're
I'm
up.
sorry, little one. I guess I deserve that.
Well, this is certainly not the time to be hurting each other, and I cast a thorn whip at the door.
All right. Roll to hit.
I do not want to get close to that mess.
Please
You don't
now
have
on.
to. Yeah, can the party stop killing me, please?
Don't that one. Don't.
Okay,
That one.
so that's 23,
Okay, good.
Oh, thank the gods.
and that's D6, I believe, with thorn whip. Let me confirm really quick. D6. Max damage, 6 damage.
Woohoo!
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Is
I
it
think
possible?
You cannot move this.
Okay.
Just it's a door.
Yank the door.
I will literally fight against you.
She'd literally go with it.
That's fine.
And then Luna will hit you.
Mira, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and... Actually, it has my other arm still, right?
Yes.
I can't demo. Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just... Yeah, I guess I'll just try and hit it again. Oh, no, I miss.
What'd you roll?
I got an 8.
You're an 8.
I can't
You're an
roll
8.
over a 10!
As it
Like,
makes a bite attack at you, it
these
gets
dice suck.
22 to hit.
Oh yeah, that hits. Fuck yeah.
So that's 4 piercing damage
Mhm.
and 8 acid damage.
Ow.
Shit.
As its saliva kind of comes down on you and starts burning away your clothes and your skin. Furacine, your turn.
So, they're kind of screaming over there now. They're all kind of going at it.
They're punching each other.
This is true.
Did Luna just punch Lee?
I think that's what happened. I think something's
Yeah,
going on.
we should check that out.
Gonna head over.
Okay. So you can actually get into combat with your...
Okay. So we get around. We notice that all the shit's going down, and Mira has her arm stuck in a door, and the door's trying to attack her.
Yep.
And I haven't heard her yell at me to not attack the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, "Oh God, a door!" Breathe heavily.
Oh my god, you were made for this!
Your mortal enemy!
So if I kick the door, Mira will go with it, right?
You don't know that.
I don't know that.
I'm okay with that.
You just see her holding. You just
You
see her holding the doorknob.
Okay, so I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna kick that door down. I wanted to get off its hinges. I want the door out of here.
I choose to assist Fjorstein by attempting to blast the hinges.
All right, make your attack.
That's 17.
17.
Hits.
Okay. And what am I rolling for this? Just a strength? Am I rolling a
I'm not
d20
sure
or
how
an
to
attack?
do this. Roll it as an attack.
Roll as an
We'll just
attack.
do it that way.
9 force damage.
All right. With that, you blow it off the hinges.
Just as Fjorstein's
12.
foot comes forward.
Well, all right. So as you come through, you bring your sword into it, and then just kick right through into its mouth, and just right through the other side of it. The door goes, and its mouth just slowly starts going limp as a. and it falls to the ground,
That was
letting go of Mira.
that was Sankla.
Can I get an acrobatics check from Mira?
Actually, like, is that like a reaction? Could I instead like push the door towards her, or like go with it towards her?
Can
Just
I get
wondering.
an acrobatics check?
I don't actually want to dodge it. I want to go towards her. I'm just saying.
I don't know how. She'd be
Roll
beside
acrobatics, and we're gonna see how this goes.
It's a nat 1.
Okay. So you sit there, and as she goes through and brings the sword down, it's just like, as Fjorstein looks over, you're like, I got you. Like that
I
look.
got you.
You know what I mean? That's one way because you're like, I hate you. And like kicks the door. The door actually cracks in like this, and you go flying. And at this point, you're like, I'm just gonna hit Fjorstein, but you miss, and just go up against the wall and take 2 points of bludgeoning damage. As you crack your head off the
Sorry, Mira.
off the wall.
Didn't mean to send you flying. I didn't kill the door though. That was Sankla.
I hurts.
you.
My head's bleeding. My hand's bleeding.
I wounded its hinges. You knocked it clean off.
Nobody will know who
Yeah,
killed
right.
the killing.
It was
blows
a
to the door.
combo.
Combo.
all these names for Fjorstin.
Yeah, I know.
Fjorstin, Morstin, Dorstin.
Dorston's my favorite.
So yes, you all see this small room now. It has exits to the east and north. You can kind of see into the north. You see like what might be like the end of a bed and a small cabin.
I would like to use my lay on hands.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Like touch the back of my head, like.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, sure. Take your hit points. Okay. What do you guys want to do?
Can I burp?
Go for it.
Yes.
Roll for burp.
Roll for burp. 3.
It's a pretty
Disappointing.
It's a pretty disappointing
Yeah,
burp.
okay. What
Is Mira still on the ground?
She's kind of holding herself. Like you see a bright light come out of her hand, and she gets up. Ugh.
I'm gonna run between Mira and Lee. Very dramatic
Yeah.
about this right now.
I'll like throw her
Like hands
arrow
out,
back
like
at her.
no.
Yeah, I'm like, no!
I'm sorry. I didn't
Are
mean
you
that.
okay, Mira?
I got beat up by a door and our elf. So
I say this in most campaigns. You all understand.
No, I know that.
The battlefield's a chaotic
You understand
place.
that, yes, especially when someone's fighting at range.
oh, but I'm
things
gonna milk
happen.
it. Don't worry.
I
Yeah.
just pointed it out.
I get it.
And I have
Well-
to milk it because I know Mira's going to milk it.
Well done, because Lee feels like history's greatest monster right now.
You
It's
know
not
what
only
would
is she
make
getting
it
it
up
from
to
Mira, she's getting it from Luna.
Hmm.
I think that maybe you should stop hitting things with a bow.
I'm
So
afraid I
I-
can't.
So I give Lee the silvered short sword.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Thank you. I take the silver.
Of course.
Is exactly
So
the sort of
happy she
takeaway I'd expect. All right.
I'll walk past her and pat her on the.
Lee's just confused.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to
Yep.
be part of halflings.
Do make note on what hand you're holding that in later
It'll
on.
be my dominant hand.
Fair enough.
We've all missed a shot from here or there, Lee. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Wait, are we fighting
me.
something else?
No.
No, actually, we're
Just
not.
feeling.
But I think we should talk about boundaries. You know?
What are you talking about, Mira?
I think you should mind your own business sometimes.
Oh! Oh shit! She's gonna get real!
I was just trying to be helpful.
I mean, that's great and all, but I think you should respect that this is what I have to do
Okay.
for my goddess, and yeah. I enjoy your victories as well. They are, I mean, anything that goes to Athena makes me happy, but I will not grow if you decide to always get in the way.
Okay.
We're all traveling together, aren't we? Isn't any victory that we all walk away from a victory for all of us?
It's true, but if I'm dueling one-on-one with something in that situation, I don't always need someone to come in at the last minute, and I was doing okay.
Mira's gonna be the highest in the church. She needs the most victories.
I'm not gonna fight that, that's true. But I did enjoy watching you destroy all those other beings. So thank you. Athena thanks you for that.
I'll take it, I guess. I'll try not to get in your way in the future.
You know, if I'm just stuck to a door, maybe not kick it.
But it was a door. It's kind of his
door.
Poor thing.
Door.
Sorry.
I mean, doors open.
Okay. Alright. Well, you can walk through every door first now. No, I can't promise that. I take that back immediately. But the next one you can go through.
The next door? Sounds good.
Fjorstein, if I'm ever stuck to a piece of furniture or door and it grows teeth, please immediately kick it as hard as you
I'll
can.
destroy that thing for you.
Me too, because I don't really care about victories.
What?
Well, they're not for me. I don't care who the victory goes to. I'm not going to be high in the church.
I mean, there's also other positions.
Have you met me?
Yes, I have. That's why you travel with me. You're my sister. I trust you. We always, like, the greatest fighter always needs the greatest healer.
Oh.
Especially with how much I'm currently getting beat up lately. From friend and foe.
Well, it's a noble sacrifice you're making in order to give your sister more practice. It's intentional, right?
Sure.
Sure.
I'm just gonna look at Sankla and an undercom and just this here is why I will never ever understand religion.
Sanko will just sort of nod.
Are they whispering in other languages around us?
I say to Mira,
Can't do that?
I say to Mira, halfling, that was rude of them.
And I'll return in, what do we have, giant?
Yeah.
How dare they talk about us right in front of us?
I'm going to speak in common and say, what are you guys talking about?
While this is happening, Lee's gonna look around
I like the
room
idea
a bit more.
of just Fjorstein just being like, if they're gonna come to this kingdom,
Make Barovia great again.
we're gonna build a fog.
A great fog.
You know what? Athena's gonna pay for it. Anyways,
Spot
back
on.
to game.
Spot on.
You guys are in a small room.
Is this the room with the bed?
You guys haven't left the room with like the
There's like a table and chairs
Can
and candles.
I
Oh.
investigate?
Yeah. The candles, yes.
So in the current room you're in. So I sent you guys a map.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys are in the room to the far
Far south?
bottom
West.
of the map, which is technically west.
Not the furthest south, but it's...
The
Yeah,
left
it's-
of the
it's-
stars.
The one with
Yes.
the table in it, right?
Yeah.
So you guys can see the edge of the bed there and such.
Alright. I think Lee will wander off into the room with the bed and take a closer look there.
Of course. This room contains a large wood frame bed with a rotten feather mattress. and a wardrobe. It has a pair of iron candlesticks and an open crate. Within, you can see a few items you have to investigate. At the foot of the bed, there's a wooden footlocker.
I'd like to take a look at the footlocker. Is it not? Is it unlocked? Investigation?
Yes, it is unlocked.
Okay.
It's containing some stuff. Just looking in, you can kind of see a cloak folded. You can see a wooden coffer, and then a few items that are kind of you can probably see underneath the cloak, but you can't 100% see them.
Okay, well, I'll move the cloak. Wooden coffer, what, a little
Small box.
small
Okay.
box. I'll open the wooden thing.
Of course. So, as you go and reach in and pull the cloak out, you hear from behind you and over to your right. As you see the ground and stuff coming away, it's two undead-looking creatures that slightly resemble slightly resembles the man in the portraits. The other one looking like the woman in the portraits you've seen upstairs. They start coming out, and they're gonna start heading towards you. I'm gonna
Alright.
need initiative, guys.
Yep.
Have I mentioned I hate this dungeon?
Is there anybody else who thinks there's too many monsters in the murder house?
Oh, that's so perfect.
There were children living upstairs.
And you just
They
met their
weren't
parents.
living.
At one point, they were.
At one point, they were.
There are children existing upstairs.
Oh
That's
Natural
true.
20s, people.
Me.
There we go.
Which is fitting
That's
considering what I
our
said
lead.
to Rena Ray last time.
Beautiful. 25 to 20.
20.
19.
Jesus.
Doing that.
I'm sorry.
25 to 20 does not include 19.
It's a really high 19.
It's a really, yeah. Exactly.
It's fine. It's just like it's
You know, it's like a B++. It's practically an A-.
I just got really excited.
79.5.
It's
You know, like
It's
it might as well be.
20 to 15.
19.
You can't say it twice.
Sure she can. She can go
Right, Luna's on the initiative
twice.
All right, 15 to 10.
Oh, 13.
13 as well.
What's the dexes?
You most definitely have a higher dex than I do.
Perfect.
Just putting it out there.
That's fine.
I most likely
I
do.
thought she did, but I wanted to check. Where was I? That was
You got 10. Just go 10
5.
under. 10 to 0.
10 to 0.
Because we got two
Yeah.
people left.
10 to 0.
5.
0 to negative 10. Still nothing.
No, we're good.
Oh, where was Andrew?
20.
A lot higher than you.
Oh, I'm so low.
Why were you waiting for me? I was the second one to
I
say
didn't
anything.
hear you say it. I think the 19 threw me off.
It went Lee, Sanka, Luna, 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 Luna.
Yeah, I was like, there was no 20. It was just 19s in that area.
Okay, Lee, it's your turn.
All right. Lee is going to draw the two short swords, silver in one hand, the other one in the other. And she's going to cast a hunter's mark on one of the two, I guess the father. Say, you bastards. You locked your children upstairs to die. And she's going to just swing at them.
Oh, you should try and convince them.
Fuck no.
We should talk to them.
We should talk to them.
Should get them
They're
counseling.
misunderstood. Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
so first
you can't lock children up in the room.
Maybe they just didn't know.
connection problems.
Oh.
First attack 15 on the die, that's plus
That
6.
hits.
Yep, and these are undead, so I also get that plus 2.
Damn, dude.
So
+6. I wish.
okay, so that's 4 plus 4, 8 plus 2. That's with the silver sword. And then so that's 10 damage, sorry.
Don't forget your hunter's mark.
Right, yeah.
D6.
The other die 6. And that's a 6.
Yes.
You
16 damage on that
as
first one.
the male kind of like comes out behind you, you just quickly right in as he's almost out of the wall. You said the man, right?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Sankla,
all right?
you guys are in the other room currently, but you guys can hear this like these gats like.
Well,
Hear the-
Lee also yelled at them.
Hear the scrabbling followed by the yells. I'll assume something's
Yeah.
going on. Rushing into the room, Sanko will see one is currently preoccupied. Point his blade at the other. Mutter an arcane curse, inflicting the Hexblade's curse on the woman, and fire a bolt of arcane energy at it. And I will use that to DM inspiration. For 16 to hit.
Hits. Also, Lee, I need you to roll. Constitution save for me.
Oh, okay.
And it'll be 14 force damage.
That's against the female.
Yep. As the light dims from his blade briefly as it flashes out and strikes her.
Yeah.
All right.
She
So that was
reels
in
back at it. What'd you roll?
con
Sorry?
save was an 18 on the die.
Perfect. You're good.
Jeez.
It is now Gustav's turn. Or I mean, the male one.
What's the guy from Beauty and the Beast?
Gaston.
Gaston.
Stone.
So it's gonna
That's his name
come down with
now.
its claws right across you.
Frig.
11.
Me?
Yeah.
Does not hit.
Luckily, it
Too
comes
quick.
across your armor, kind of taking a scratch, but you made a jump back just in time. It is now Luna's turn.
I'm going to cast Sacred Flame at it.
Of course, which one?
The female.
Okay, go for it.
You have to.
Oh, it's a save, yeah.
Dex save.
Oh, it fails.
Yay!
D8 radiant damage.
7 damage.
Wow! Yes!
Kind of, as it engulfs in this radiant flames, looks around and it looks at you. Its tongue's flying from its mouth.
No.
Oh.
Mira.
Yeah, I'll enter this room as well, and I will join Lee.
Okay.
I'm swing my axe at it and probably miss. Please hit! Okay. That's a 15.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Oh my god! 10 damage.
10 damage. Okay, yeah, you put a big hit into
Oh, I also pulled my shield out, just in case.
It rears back as you hit it with your axe. It is Rinray's turn.
I miss my shield.
Oh.
Go back
Oh right,
for
we
it.
haven't gone back for that.
Nope.
No, we haven't.
All right. Well, everything being as it is, I'll go running in, and then
The doorway's starting to get a little bit the hallway's starting to get a little cramped at this point. The halflings made it in due to their size, but you're having a little bit of a hard time getting past everyone.
do I have line of sight in a 30-foot range to any of them?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, then just Thorn Whip.
Are you staying in the adjacent room? Or
Do you think I could make it through the group with 30 feet of movement?
you could? Well, I think it'd be
Throw a
hard.
halfling!
You could, but you know what? Roll an intelligence check.
Your intelligence says throw a halfling.
Intelligence? Throw? Did you just say throw a halfling?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
did.
with your thorn whip. I'm okay with that.
Just pick her up and toss her.
It's more of a pull than a throw. It's
Yeah.
also thorny.
Yeah.
I have literally no idea if this is a good idea or not.
What did you roll?
It's a natural 1.
Yeah. No, you think you can get in there.
Oh.
Alright, yeah. I squeezed through into the room.
Alright, so you get in, and you kind of get in, and you have a sight on them, and you can cast your spell.
Thorn Whip! Crit roll die, why would you do that to me? Why would you make me roll a natural 1?
Because that's a critical miss.
Okay, so that's, math. 16 to hit.
Hits?
Hey, at least
is
it wasn't a
this on
nat
male or
1 on
female?
that.
I would have gone for the same one that Sankla tried to hit.
Gotcha.
The lady then.
The lady. The lady is taking 3 damage.
Okay. Beautiful. It is now her turn. She's going to run up, kind of crawl over the bed, over to where Mira is, and just kind of
Ah!
go for an attack against her.
Creepy.
Does 16 hit?
No.
Not with her shield out.
Can you bring shield up as it rakes across? Fjordstein's turn.
So, I'm outside the room, right?
Yes, and unfortunately,
That room's
Oh, no.
Rinneray did not think as she ran in that to leave you some room.
Yeah, that room's
So,
looking a little
that-
full, isn't it?
You're really unable to get past this, you think?
And can I easily spot out the enemies?
It's a little hard,
A little hard.
beyond everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull up a chair at the table I'm near, and I'm gonna take a seat.
Of course.
'Cause
So
Take
kinda
the
get
you know
short
what?
rest.
I don't want to. I'm going to take a short rest, and I don't want to get in the way of Mira.
Oh.
Fjordstein sits back, kicks up her feet, and just kind of relaxes. Lee, your turn.
Still attacking the guy. All right. So that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
First one. That is all right. 6 damage from the sword. 6 damage from the hunter's mark. Plus 2, so that's 14 damage from the first attack.
Okay. How do you want to kill him?
All right. I think Lee's just gonna straight up behead him.
You come around, you see the fury in your eyes. What happened to these children? What's happened to everything here? You just pull out the silver sword and just ching, backhanded right across, the head falling and rolling to the ground, the body crumpling after it. All right, Sankla, you're up.
Offhand sword.
Oh yeah, offhand
Yeah, you
sword.
still get the offhand.
Yeah. Offhand sword. I'm gonna attack the lady.
Sounds good.
Oh, that doesn't hit. It's a 2.
Yeah, no, that's gonna miss. Sankla.
Sonk will race across the room to try and intercept the woman as she attacks Mira. Swinging the sword, scraping along the ground as it goes. 22 to hit,
Hits.
and that'll be 7 damage.
Beautiful. You do that. Kind of comes across it. She rears back, kind of looking around the room, looks at her dead mate. They mate. And just. I've been forgetting to get you guys to roll con saves.
Oh.
It is. He did. Forgot a part of this enemy. Luna, I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Sure. 12.
Well, you're fine.
Ooh.
Okay.
So it's the smell of these things it's coming in, but you're kind of like hold it back and you keep going with what you're doing. What are you doing for your turn?
I'm gonna cast
Ooh.
Guiding Bolt.
I'm gonna be right.
Oh,
Oh,
Just have to run off
Can
for
I
a minute.
feel it?
whatever
18.
you're. Nice.
that hits. Roll your damage.
What is this? Like, how much is this?
46.
Jeez.
That's a lot of damage.
14.
Radiant damage.
Make it cool.
Oh
Yeah.
no. So Luna's just gonna go up to her and go, "This is no way of being a mommy," and then blast her into oblivion.
As Luna jumps up on the bed. There's no way to be a mommy! Throws this giant bolt of just radiant energy. It hits her in the chest, almost enters her, and she just explodes in radiant light. Bits of her flying everywhere and all over everyone.
uh, uh.
I look over and I say, "It looks like you got him."
Ugh, I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was pretty gross. But good job! You did a good job. I saw
What's up?
fear in its eyes.
That's a victory for Althena then, I guess.
Hey!
Yes, it is. Victory feels good. I'll just stand there with the hands on my hips and with like gross stuff all over me.
Gonna bloody take me a week to grow enough new moss for this.
It doesn't smell that bad. We're used to hanging out with giants.
Yeah. They don't shower. Ever. Except in blood. Also, why are you complaining about moss? Like, you could use this bed sheet. It's all moss.
It's all mossy.
That's mold.
Oh.
Mold, moss.
They're both green and fuzzy.
Yeah.
One is much more comfortable to wear than the other, darling.
Oh.
And one's
Okay.
technically safe to eat.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I don't know which one's which, and I don't want to take the risk. It's a 50-50 chance right now. Sure.
In that case, I wouldn't suggest you eat any of Rena Ray's salads.
Noted.
Noted.
You had to
Okay.
take the fun out of it for me, didn't you?
I don't care how healthy you say they are. It's moss.
And it's the healthiest you've been eating in weeks.
Was there places not explored in here?
Well, you guys still have this room to explore.
Yeah, I was in the process of
Yeah,
looking
Lee
for the
was
Foot
in
Locker
here.
when
Of
I
course.
was so rudely interrupted by the zombies.
So, going through. Small chest contains a small folded, a large cloak of random. It's a folded cloak. There's a wooden coffer which is unlocked. It contains 4 healing potions.
Wow.
There's a chain shirt and a mess kit, a flask of alchemist fire, a bullseye lantern, and a set of thieves' tools.
Ooh.
There's
we
also
used that earlier.
there also is a book. As you go through, you figure out that it is a wizard spell book.
Ooh.
Wait, who picked up the orb?
Can you type out all of those? I wasn't able to write as fast, and I'm having that intermittent connection problem. People keep cutting out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Riri! There's
So-
a cloak in here. You don't have to wear moss or mulch or whatever it is you wear.
I wear mostly moss-covered clothing, but I'm certainly willing to check this out.
You could put moss on it. My sister puts flowers on everything. Like,
I could. It simply takes a lot of time. I also
Yeah.
processed a lot of this linen myself.
That sounds like a lot of work. You could just have this.
like a sheep.
Well,
Look at sheep.
all right. I guess Lee will pass the cloak and one of the potions to Rena Ray.
I appreciate that. I'll take the potion for sure.
Connection problem.
They're all written out.
All right.
There's-
I'm
4 potions.
yes.
Can I put out my hand?
Yeah, I will obviously
I
give
could
one.
take an arrow to the knee.
Liz, I will kind of twitch as she hangs her head and just hands you the potion.
Oh, guilt, so strong.
Yeah. She will remember this.
Lee will
Here's in the
remember.
top
Lee will
corner.
remember this. Yeah.
Chain shirt. What is that? Heavy armor? Medium?
It's medium.
Medium
Mhm.
armor.
Okay.
Who needs this? Who's naked? Songkla, you miss your shield. Do you want?
Sanko's
this
already
help?
wearing metal
Sanka's
armor.
wearing armor.
Well, maybe this one's better.
And Fjorstin's got her
Single
armor.
Same kind of armor, but of a better metal.
Oh, that's right.
Who's naked?
Who's naked?
Who's just been walking around naked?
What armor is Luna wearing?
Chainmail.
Oh,
Full
same
chainmail?
same thing. Full chainmail. Okay.
Yeah, we're
well-
both like clunk, 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 clunk.
Well,
The loudest but
I
smallest.
guess Lee will shrug and put the she'll take the chain shirt to put on later because you can wear a chain shirt under regular armor, can't you?
I think
Was
so.
that how
Wouldn't-
that works?
The mithril you could.
Mithril you could.
The mithril
okay.
you could wear under like a shirt, and it wouldn't.
I mean, we
wouldn't
can
be
keep
apparent.
it, and like maybe we'll find someone who needs it, or
Yep.
Luna's gonna take the lantern and give it to 4.
You're just gonna come
You can't see things, and I have light, so you have this.
Oh, thanks. It's a
It's really
lantern.
Yeah. I'm going to obviously take the thieves' tools and I'll hold out the spell book.
you did multi-class and wizard
What?
when you picked up that orb.
That's what that meant for sure.
I am
And-
curious, and I am gonna just take the time, if everybody's okay with it, to cast detect magic.
Yeah, good call.
Certainly.
I mean, yeah, sure. Well, it
Are
seems
you
okay
ritual
right now.
casting this?
Yes.
So you guys
I
all
mean,
kind of
this-
hang out there
This
deciding
room is
stuff.
pretty gross.
Over like
Very well.
the next 10 minutes is Runare starts like drawing out like this small like druidic symbol on the ground, and after about 10 minutes pass, you see all of a sudden around you, you see Zonkla's sword and the cloak
Hmm.
glowing.
Magic cloak.
What's the school of magic on the cloak?
Yeah, that's the hard questions, are you? Huh? Big-
What's a mess kit?
It's
Mess
And
kit
what's
is for-
protection? That's
abjuration.
abjuration. Abjuration.
Well,
Mess kit is like a small kit. It has like your fork, your knife, small metal dish.
Oh.
It's all use that for that.
You should have
For
given
camping.
that to Fjordstein. She's
I
literally
am
sitting
also-
at a table.
I think I'm actually gonna kind of I don't know. Maybe she's being a little too mean about this, but she's gonna pass the mess kit to Mira. Here, you may have use of this.
For what?
Pie?
Pie. We didn't get to eat much pie.
No.
I like pie.
That's
well,
great.
This cloak certainly seems like it's going to be helpful to anybody. Does anybody have a specific want for a cloak?
I mean, I wouldn't mind magical items, but that's just me talking.
I'll say this: at
Mhm.
this point in time, only Runare knows it's magic.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm basically pointing that out. It is a
Okay.
magical cloak. I'm not entirely sure what the magic is. I know it's part of the abjuration school, but other than that, I'm not sure.
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Mm,
Oh shit. Sorry
It's-
about that.
It's more of a protective style, if I remember correctly.
oh yeah, that's what they were
Oh.
telling us back in the academy.
Who needs protection? Don't you? You get
In that
hit a
case,
lot.
I would say you should be wearing this, Rena Ray.
Yeah.
I agree.
Certainly not going to fight that if it means a little extra for me.
Something hits you and you die right away. I feel like you need some protecting.
You're made out of floof.
You're made out of moss.
Your woolly sheepness.
I
You must
say no.
protect it.
I
Has this been
say
decided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I say
Put
nothing.
it on!
And I say nothing in response to what's been said to me, and I put on the cloak.
Rinneray
Ooh,
bursts
it
into
looks
flames.
good. Yeah, possessed.
Swallow your soul. Swallow your soul.
So as this quite large size cloak, she brings it up and flicks it over her back, and as it kind of slowly lands, it slowly brings itself up to fit her perfectly.
It looks like it was meant
If you want
for
to check
you.
your Facebook Messenger,
Oh, sure.
it's sending that. There, should be good.
Ah, you cut a pretty good figure in it. Anyway, meant for you.
I appreciate that.
All right, guys, what are you up to?
Was that it, Lee?
I mean, there's the bottle of alchemist fire, and there are 2 other potions, and the spell book. But we can sort through these later on. We have the rest of this place to clear out.
It's true. We did back at that tea, I think. We went one way when we could have gone another way as well.
Agreed.
And we're still missing the child. Oh, wait. So the mother is just blown to smithereens, right?
Yeah.
Can I check the father to see if he has anything on him?
Yeah, going through it, they're wearing just very ripped, nicer clothes, but they've been torn to anything. They don't have anything on them.
No keys or anything in the pockets.
No. Pockets wouldn't exist at this point. They'd be
Yeah.
in a state of...
Where?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we gotta move on.
Let's keep pushing.
Aye.
Wait, did we miss a door in the room we just with the table? Is that what I'm seeing?
Discord, why are you doing this? There we go.
Pretty sure the door to that room was the door you fought.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 doors. Well, there's 3 pathways coming from that room, and we came in through one and then went to the bed.
So if we go...
The only thing you guys have not been to is that middle room.
Well, that's the thing. There's the...
Or any of the things
north.
that near where you came in.
At this table room, if we haven't gone north, so we can go north from here, right? Because we came in from the east and we went west.
Look at the compass.
We want to go
We want to go
east.
east. We want to go east.
Oh,
Towards.
it's...
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys head north.
What?
You hit a wall.
East.
Damn it!
We head east.
You guys head east up into that main section. So you're in that room with the table.
Have we been here before?
No. This room contains a plain wooden table flanked by long benches. Moldy humanoid bones lay strewn in the dirt of the floor. The remains of some sort of banquet. In the middle of the south wall, there's a darkened alcove.
Lee is gonna go take a look at that alcove.
Sakla will come over with his light.
Luna's gonna sit at the table.
Oh, watch the bones, sister.
So as you walk up to it, all of a sudden, a large...
Stop looking at things, guys. What are you doing?
Never.
Every time we go in a room, people are like, let's go investigate this. Suddenly something appears to attack us.
Never going to trust anything again.
All of a sudden, a snake-like creature with a large beak in the middle of its mouth, its face, and then 4 other tentacles coming off of that.
Oh, why is
Comes
this
out.
everything that's bad?
And takes an attack. It's going to... It's going to come over and try to attack Lee. Luckily, with the light that Sankla gave you, there's no surprise round on this.
Well, that's good. I also have dark vision. I would have been able to see it, I think, but...
Yeah.
Okay, so...
It hides.
Oh, okay.
It's still dim light for you in the dark.
Right, fair enough. Alright, Nish, I guess?
Yep.
Nish.
Nish.
Why? Initiative dice. Why?
If
What
it,
did it do?
It's
if it
just-
makes you feel better, you hit everything.
Oh, I'm hitting my attack rolls, which is wonderful, but I'm rolling
Mhm.
like.
Nat 20.
That's more important.
Yeah.
Nat 20s?
Right here.
Oh,
we go.
nice.
Whoa!
Rinneray!
It's that cloak. You work
All right.
in it.
Riri!
You've adjusting your stuff for that, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. 25 to 20.
23.
20.
All right. 20 to 15.
I lied. I got 21. I lied.
20 to 15.
17.
All right. 15 to 10.
14.
10 to 5.
7.
You always get like around the same 3 numbers, though.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, at least
It's
I'm,
nice.
At least I'm consistently rolling poor numbers. Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Everybody.
Thank you.
That is everybody. Okay. Rinneray.
Okay, I'm up first.
Surprising.
To be perfectly honest, I wasn't actually entirely prepped for this, so sorry, what am I seeing again?
It's this large snake-like creature with a beak coming off its front and 4 tentacles coming off of the beak.
Well, that's just plain not right. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh, and then I'm gonna Thorn Whip it.
Do it.
I don't want to entirely get close to this thing.
Looks friendly. He's going.
I've been waiting for someone to join my banquet.
I'm suddenly afraid for what's gonna happen later in a map, because that's another natural 20.
Whoa!
Roll
2d6.
damage.
I take it back. Let's take the cloak.
No.
I'm very afraid for later now. And that's 9 damage.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, you hit it hard. Kind of wraps around and you're pulling it forward, or you?
Yeah, I'll pull it into the group.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll
you
be
pull
that
it
person.
right into the middle of the group,
Ah!
kind of surrounding it. It's looking around. It has no eyes, but it seems to be like taking in your movements. Mira.
Me? I would like to climb up on this table and jump at it with my axe.
Go for it.
Do I have to make any roll in case I fall on my face, or?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I rolled a 9. Got
That
a 9.
misses.
Yeah,
That's gonna miss.
so I missed anyway.
Yeah, kind of jump. You run up the table, just bring it down, and you just kind of whiff right next to it.
Airball.
Lee.
Okay, has it been about
And
an
I pull
hour
out my
yet?
shield! Sorry, I always forget. Please don't hit me.
My shield.
Has it been about an hour or less than an hour? How long
Less
has it been?
than an hour,
Okay, then I'm going to use my bonus action to Hunter's Market,
of course.
and I'm going to run up and attack it with the Silver Sword.
Do it.
'Cause it hasn't done anything.
Did you use
Nat
max
20.
damage? Oh my gosh.
It's
So that'll be 4 d6s.
Hey, tell you
4
what.
die 6.
I'm gonna go park
Plus
myself
4
up on
from your
that
dex.
bench over there again.
Put your feet up.
Nobody,
Sit next to Luna.
Nobody needs me.
Okay,
You gonna sit next to
Nice.
Luna?
that is a nice sound. So 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 3, 14. That's 15 on the dice. Plus, that's 19 damage.
Nice hit.
Nice.
Jesus!
Are you kidding me?
You
Air
guys
high five.
messed
Air
up.
high five.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Damn, level 2, we unstoppable.
I don't even know how to describe it. I guess she just marks it, then leaps, and I'm gonna say she just drives the sword into its skull. I don't know.
no beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah.
It brings it kind of down just behind the beak, and just goes limp.
I like that snake monsters go. "Bleh."
Well, Lee dusts herself off and wipes off the blade.
Did you want knives and forks while you're sitting at the table, sister dear? I
I'm
have a
okay.
kit now.
I'm okay, but thank you.
Okay.
Goodness.
We could eat snake
Ugh. We've done that before. It's not very good.
/ bird / octopus. I mean, it's hitting all food categories there.
It's the chicken
Like all the food
calamari.
groups.
It's all the food groups.
I think I know where all the bones came from now.
Indeed.
Yeah, keep
Yes.
keep natural 20 every enemy from now on, guys.
Gotta-
This is like Happy Gilmore. It's like if I just keep hitting holes in ones, I don't do the rest of the game.
You guys
Glad you're.
I guess this I'm considering karma for, or like karmic or karmic
Yeah, for the
balance
other
for
week.
shooting Mira.
All right.
Glad you're so quick with those things.
What are you guys up to?
Is there anything else of interest in the room? It's just the table.
So looking back, you kind of into the larder area where this thing came from. Nope, it's empty.
No soap.
I would like
Nothing?
to go.
No
soap. Would you like soap, Mira? I have a bit.
No, I'm good, thanks. I was just
Okay.
curious if there's something else,
Wash that attitude of yours away. I'm gonna go walk east. More east
Oh.
and investigate up over there.
Someone's
I
got
will,
a problem.
So, heading east, you see multiple alcoves to the side.
I will follow Fjorston.
You kind of get the idea this is where you're coming into, but you didn't check these areas out.
Okay.
So, these all contain. Find them. These are the family crypts.
Oh.
Oh.
There are several have been hewn from the earth. Each crypt is sealed. You can open. You can. I don't know if you want to. You guys are fully exploring this. I'll say this. You can enter these. The doors are open, but they're sealed.
Are
The top
there?
two. Sorry.
Are there names or anything on them?
So from the top two are the top two on the right hand side. They're both. So one of them is It Lies Empty. The bottom one is it has a name etched into it. It's Walter Durst.
Oh.
The ones on the same side that are below it, there is Gustav and Elizabeth. And then the ones on the other side of that one are Rose. Yeah, it says Roosevelt and Thornbolt.
Those are awful names.
And are those crypts
Rose.
empty?
Are you taking the time to move the?
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna
no.
defile
Are
a
you
grave?
checking everyone?
You know what?
Well,
I'm going to.
I'm just curious. Okay.
I don't think we really
So-
need to check Thorn and Roses.
We know Rose and Thorn aren't in there.
We should
Okay.
check for Walter.
We know.
I
for
mean,
certain.
To
I
check
don't feel
Walter.
good ripping
Walter?
out.
His is
Walter.
empty.
Oh, god damn it.
Gustav is empty.
We kind of knew that too.
Yeah.
Is
Who's
Elizabeth,
opening all
as
these?
you guys
Jesus.
go to open it, centipedes start coming down.
I make the most girliest scream ever.
So your regular scream.
Yeah.
Wait, centipedes?
Oh my god.
Oh.
I just lean down and pick up one of the centipedes and just look at it.
Okay. So as they start coming down, they start making a bite attacks at Fjorstein. He's standing there.
Oh.
As Riri's just holding one.
It is 21 to hit.
How big are these freaking centipedes?
There's a lot. Normal centipedes.
Not dead.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, okay.
The
They
swarm's
make
all
up
biting
in
you.
quantity.
Yeah, no, that hits.
But,
So it's 12 damage.
jeez.
What the hell, man?
As
They're
they just
ripping you
start
apart.
biting. I'm not gonna go initiative on this one. You guys can all take a turn, and then the swarm will go.
Well,
Okay.
Lee is right there with Fjorsten, so I think she's just going to go up and start brushing these things off of her.
Okay. So you
Try
start
and drag her
brushing
away
off,
from
but you
there.
see them all on the ground starting to like come up and start butting at her feet and stuff.
Oh, jeez.
Luna's gonna take out her mace and just start smashing them.
Make an attack roll.
I'll take out my hammer and do the same.
14.
That hits.
What's a hammer as a regular weapon? Is it still the throw?
Same damage, yeah.
Okay.
2, 6.
6. Okay.
Oh, it's a D4. Okay.
Who's attacking next?
Sonic will just send a blast into the mass of them.
Roll.
15 to hit.
Hits.
6 damage.
Perfect. Who's next?
Me.
Okay.
I did. I don't know. 7 damage with my hammer.
Okay. There's a bunch of them. They're mostly all gone at this point. Anyone else?
I'm gonna stop on some.
Roll damage as if you were hitting it with a sword.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, whatever.
Nat 20.
With that, you the rest of you guys just stomping down. The last of them go.
Fjorstein covered in bites.
Covered.
Yeah.
Fucking. It's disgusting. Hate bugs. They're nasty.
Continuing forward, Rose and Thorns are both empty.
Does everyone feel better now after opening all the graves? Is that
Yes.
everyone feels good?
Well,
Sure.
doesn't look like any of these got any use. It's
No.
not exactly we were disturbing anyone's rest.
No.
The bones upstairs, do we know whose they are?
We can
The-
presume.
We can presume?
Yeah.
Okay.
The little children's bones where we met the ghost
Mm.
children.
No,
Who told us that
It was an adult.
the adult
Oh,
bones
in the
in the
chest?
chest.
that
that
one we
was-
don't know.
Yeah.
We have
No.
assumptions.
You know, it's female.
Okay. And there's no other bones around?
Well, I mean, there was a bunch of bones in the room with the table, but those were just bones.
Mm.
I mean, there was the 2 bodies that attacked us. It was clearly Gustav.
So
and-
yeah, that's the wife and the husband gone.
Okay.
So, I mean, this is their. Suppose this was to be the grave, but somehow it feels wrong to put them to rest here.
Agreed.
It certainly does.
We'll bury the children's remains somewhere cleaner.
Did we find their remains?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lee's carrying
skeleton-
them.
No,
Or
I'm not
has been
carrying.
wrapped
I'm not
up.
carrying them. They're wrapped up in the room where we met the ghost kids.
It's still there. I knew you had wrapped them up.
Oh, sorry, I was possessed then. I don't remember much.
Actually, it was before you were possessed, but fair enough.
I don't remember much.
Alrighty. Well,
Just in general.
I believe we're about done down here.
You have a
Yeah.
better. You have a better mind for twists and turns than I do. I feel like we've got it all, but a bit confusing. Do we? And we're still no closer to finding Walter.
No, but we do have 2 other floors to check: the ground floor and the second floor.
You can at least
Which
get.
is- Closer to where they said he was originally.
Did we completely check the basement below this place? Yeah, we searched everything.
Oh no, you forgot. There was some more there. Yeah.
There was some stuff there.
Yep, there was another passway. You know, everyone to.
Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
Oh,
What do we feel like doing? We can quickly go down there and look at that one passageway that we missed, or we can go back up and just forget about it. But Walter could still be down there.
I would like to check down there.
I'd like to never have to come down to this basement again.
Sounds good.
Agreed.
So you guys make your way back there without much problem.
Oh, good.
As you come down, you find the prisons.
Oh,
The crap.
You find skeletons shackled to the walls of the prison cell, long dead. On one of them, you find seems like this humanoid skeleton that has a tattered black robe.
do we recognize this black? Do we recognize this black robe? Like, is it
It looks
religious?
a lot like the ones that all of the other
The specters?
not the
Like-
the specters would have been wearing, what the two ghouls would have been wearing. Although this is a lot less tattered. Still tattered, not as much. Seems like it's a cultist robe.
Hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
I guess someone betrayed them at some point.
Seems that way. Okay.
Indeed. Can I look closer at the cultist robe? Just see any identifying symbols or
Yeah.
if there's anything in the folds of the fabric. Investigation or
No.
no?
You find nothing really on it other than a gold ring on its bony fingers.
Is
Pretty
it just
nice. Pretty unassuming.
okay, just a plain band? What finger is it on? Is it a
Index.
Oh,
Sorry, that's pointer.
Pointer finger is the index finger.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
It depends on which way you're facing it.
Hmm.
All right. Well,
I mean, the worst.
This room makes me sad.
The worst
guess-
you can do is summon another monster. So.
all right. I guess Lee will take the ring.
Okay. You can write down that you have a ring worth 25 gold.
Unless it's like a door and it eats your finger.
Oh,
Nom nom
God.
nom nom.
I should hope not.
Okay, so
All right.
was
Well.
this the only room that we haven't explored down here?
Yep.
Okay, so there's
Let's leave this place. This place
Nothing
is
but
bad.
bones.
Juju.
no
Hopefully none.
no tiny bones.
No tiny human bones.
Okay,
Hopefully none of these are Walter anyway.
hopefully.
Here's hoping.
I mean, we don't actually know how long Thorn and Rose have been gone.
Judging by these bodies, it seems like quite a while.
Walter might not be younger than them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hmm.
Let's continue on.
Let's leave this dank basement, please.
Are you guys?
Please.
Which way? Where are you guys heading? You heading up the spiral staircase that you came down?
Yes.
Yeah, I assume so. Unless we want to
So-
go back. Like, did the T junction where the ghouls were? Did that lead up anywhere?
Nope.
Okay, I thought there was another entrance to the main floor. Never mind.
There is another entrance to the main
Is
floor.
there?
What?
Okay.
Should be
You know,
anyway.
there is. As you guys know, there is another entrance.
Yeah. Rather than
Okay.
going all the way back up, we can take
Agreed.
the exit onto the first floor.
Yes.
Agreed.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Find that damn trap door.
Where are you guys looking for it?
Don't we have to go all the way upstairs though to get your shield?
We do.
I don't exactly want to see them until we're done with this.
Okay.
So we have all the answers we can.
Agreed. So where are we looking for it?
Well,
Well, then I know-
have we specifically left where the coffins are?
Who took a look at the dollhouse?
It was
Anybody who took an in-depth look at the dollhouse can roll an intelligence check. To see if
Okay.
they can
Sure,
determine-
intelligence.
Determine where, in retrospective of where you guys came down, if you can see if you can determine where the best area would be to search.
All right.
Okay, that's a 12 on the die plus would it be what, investigation or just a base intelligence?
Intelligence.
Okay. So that's 14.
11.
13.
13. So, you guys know that it is west and south in some direction from where you came down. But you are having a hard time pinpointing distance down.
Guys, is this one of the situations where we're avoiding taking the path we already know? I'm just gonna point out it didn't work well last time.
We're exploring
She
new
does have a point.
avenues.
Southwest room. Yeah, I guess. I guess Lee will just wander off to the room with the statue and just start taking a closer look.
Hmm.
My mental
Sanka
map's
would.
correct.
She seems to know where she's going. Sanka will follow, helping
Yeah.
with light.
Yeah.
I need you to roll perception check.
Okay, I am good at that. Well,
Oh, sorry, Rinneray, just for future knowledge, that orb is magical.
Oh,
I was gonna ask.
oh,
if
so there was some
No
glowing in
school.
my bag.
No school, but
No school of magic, just magical. Interesting.
So that was a nat 20.
okay. So, along the east wall, you find
She can see through walls.
Just tappa, 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 tappa.
you find the secret door concealed. It's a ordinary wall, but it's been hidden under a layer of clay.
Hmm.
Pull it to reveal a stone staircase that climbs 10 feet to a landing. My goodness, I think.
And I guess I may have found it here. So Lee will lead the way up. I assume the trapdoor's above.
Yep, and you can actually find the thing to like it out of its place and it comes up. So you actually see how it unlocks this now.
Perfect.
Very perceptive of you.
Thank you.
Luna's gonna grab Mira's hand and drag her up the stairs.
So
I was
this
coming.
comes into the room with
The hunting trophies and everything.
stuff. You are in the bottom corner, sorry, the southwestern corner of the room, next to a very scary looking wolf. So as you come up, you can't see this like snarling at you.
Is it coming alive?
Now,
Can we
as you
cut
come-
its ear off?
as you come up, you realize that the house has changed in many different ways. All the windows are actually. Point. Yes. Okay. The windows are all boarded up, as well as the doors. The doors are replaced by slashing scythe blades that continuously go.
That's rather disconcerting.
This room, from the fireplace, you see this black smoke filling the room, and your sight is heavily obscured. As you come up, Lee, I need you to roll a Constitution check.
Okay.
Oh shit.
That's 17.
You kind of like hold your breath and kind of keep it away, pulling a cloak or something that you have over your mouth to keep it away. Everything has the facade of this place has come down. The walls all look rotten and flimsy. Yeah. Everything looks old and very like run down, unlike when you came on these floors before, where it looked beautiful.
Well, I guess by killing the creature or...
I am going to need initiative.
Oh, dear.
From everybody?
Everyone.
We're just happily walking up the stairs holding hands and then we're like, oh, this isn't so bad, found the secret. Death!
And in that 20s. 25 to 20.
20.
23. Friggin' connection issues.
Same.
Okay. We'll get this. 20 to 15.
17.
15.
15 to 10. Did I do that? 10 to 5.
Boy.
5 to 0.
4.
0.
Man.
Okay. So now we're gonna be in rounds here. All right. So Lee's up there first. It's your turn. I need you to roll a con save.
Okay. Again?
Start your turn.
Damn. Okay. That is 16.
See? You're good.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
This is no longer a friendly environment. There's no actual enemies around here.
Nope.
It's just dealing with all these traps and such.
Maybe it's friendly.
Try talking to it.
Well, clearly we have overstayed our welcome, but there are 2 things we still must do. We must recover Zonkla's shield, and I must get the children's bones out of here so we can give them a proper burial. So I guess Lee... Well, alright, so Lee's up above. Everyone else is still in the passageway underneath?
Yep.
They're
They're all coming up, though.
Okay.
They seem to be in a very specific order. Lee, Sansa, Forcine, Mira, Luna, and Renray.
Okay. I think... Alright, Lee's gonna shout down. Alright, all of you, get out of the house. This is no longer safe. I will run upstairs and fetch... I have the orb with me. I'll bring it to you after.
Oh, my bad.
I will run upstairs and fetch the shield and the children's bones. Everyone get out and get to safety. And then I guess she'll beeline towards the stairs.
Okay. So as you run to get to the door, you do realize these doors are replaced by these sights that are constantly.
Yeah. What? Acrobatics to get through?
Acrobatics. Yep.
Alright. Plus 4 to that. That is 16 plus 4, 20.
Yeah, you make it through. You kind of like and jump through. Coming into the hallway, there is black smoke in here as well. It seems to be pouring out of the fireplace.
Might have to forget about that shield.
No.
Sankla, you come up and you see this as well. I need a con save.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, you're good.
Nice.
Hearing Lee's insightful remarks, he is going to steadfastly ignore them and chase after her.
Okay. So
He
you run up.
promised,
Yeah.
You
hey,
get to the door and you
he
see
promised
these
he'd come back.
True.
And he's really missing that shield right now because that would make this a little easier, but he's going to try and dive through.
Acrobatics.
Well, it's a 16 on the dice. That'll be 18.
You make it through. You jump through. As one blade comes down and almost gets you. You're able to just kind of pull yourself just in the nick of time.
Whew.
All right. And you guys make it. Sorry, I'm just going to do the count here.
Sorry, Lee. Gave my word.
You get just to the stairs, right behind Lee. Fjorstein, I need a con save.
Okie dokie. Oh shit, 19.
19? Good.
Oh, well, 19
Question.
plus 6, but...
Oh, shit.
You die.
Oh, man.
The air isn't filthy enough for you.
Okay, so seeing the surroundings, I see the door. The house is dilapidated now. It's looking...
Yep.
Black smoke is pouring out of the fireplace.
Can
Walls
I,
are look
can I make
rotten
a
and
hole in
brittle.
the wall?
Roll.
Yes, please.
Roll door kicking check.
Which wall? You going to the outside? You going to the inside?
Ooh, like outside the house?
What are you doing? There's 4 walls here. There's 2 that have windows that They're bricked up, but they still, they go to the
It's
outside.
bricked up. I rolled an 18.
Where are you kicking?
Oh god.
Which wall?
Outside wall?
You hit. Roll damage.
Outside wall? Okay.
I mean,
Oh god.
Don't forget to add your strength.
16.
Okay, as you right through, and you bust through, leaving a hole in the wall. As you do, a bunch of rats start falling down on the
Jesus.
ground.
Oh.
Ew, it's raining rain.
Just behind,
It's raining
behind you.
rats.
Just
But
behind me.
you are now outside, and you look around. You see the mist has disappeared.
Oh.
It's clear here. I mean, other than the overcast there, but you are outside, and there are rats just behind you. You did technically defeat the door, or the wall. So
Okay.
if you want to take a bonus action,
Oh, take a bonus action with the rats. I'm gonna attack the rats with Great Weapon Master just to get rid of them.
all right,
It's
roll the hit.
It's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
That's 20 damage. No, 24 damage.
Jesus.
Oh my god, that's exactly what they have.
Are you freaking serious?
You slay all the rats in one swoop.
Jesus.
Fiorston, slayer of doors,
Ridiculous.
walls, and rats.
And I'm gonna call it back. I made a hole in the wall. Everyone escape through that.
Okay.
Avoid the blades. Especially the people in plate mail.
Mira.
Can I just say, like, my sister and I are holding hands and we both have turns together. Can we just walk out together through the hole in the wall?
Of course, you walk through.
Yay.
Easy enough. I need con saves from both of you.
Oh god.
Oh no.
God. Oh no.
I'm
I
not
got
one.
You now.
You get to reroll.
No.
Reroll.
Oh yeah, I can reroll.
Reroll.
Okay, good. We're fine.
What'd you roll?
16.
At
Yeah.
12.
Okay, you're both good.
Oh my
fuck.
god.
You blast through the wall. You kind of like pulling. You come out, fresh air. Oh, for the first time in forever. And you don't have that oppressive mist around you. Rinneray, your turn.
I'd also like to say,
Con save.
what happened to the rats? As there's just like dead rats all over the ground.
To be honest, I like to
everywhere.
think that Fjorsteen like cut through the wall, burst through, saw the rats, then just cut more of the wall down to splat the rats.
That sounds pretty epic. Can we go
Perfect.
with that? Can that's canon now.
Con save, Rinneray.
Oh yay!
That's canon.
So I most definitely fail.
That one.
No, but even with that +1 from the cloak, it's still a 3.
You take 9 poison damage.
Ooh.
9 poison damage.
9 poison damage.
Yay!
That
As
hurts.
you're hacking on smoke.
Yeah. Cough.
Alright. Well, my thing is I know where people are going, and this is going to be a thing, so I
No,
go running
no.
upstairs.
No, Rita Ray.
You're gonna
There's a hole I made for us.
I would like to point out.
Hmm.
I need you to roll perception.
Okay.
You're the last up the stairs.
You're the last of the stairs. Lee and Sankla were the first.
Right.
Wait, doesn't she have to get through the door?
I wanted to know if she notices that Sankla went that way.
Oh, okay.
That's fair. Absolutely not.
No.
Save for this, you did not hear, because Sankla did not say anything until he was out the door and on the other side and said, "I'm coming with you, I'm sorry." So you did not hear that Sankla went for the door. All you see is
All I see is just
everyone heading out the door.
Okay.
At the wall, I should say.
absolute disaster, and just oh, fine, outside.
Okay.
I just kind of collapse onto the ground. Just oh, you think
Riri, you're supposed to use that cloak to cover your mouth as well. You're too used to moss.
even then I'm more used to the Underdark than anything.
Maybe
But
you
this is
should breathe through the moss.
So, where we're at now, everyone is outside. Except for Lee and Sankla. We're gonna go off initiative, and you guys are going to roll. You're gonna be on the initiative together because you were together anyways.
Yep.
So
Ta-da.
you guys are in a room with a fireplace. Con save.
Okay. Yeah, that's an 8.
16.
5 poison damage to Sankla. You're good.
Okay.
All right. Now you make a dash up the stairs.
Mhm.
Are you dashing? I'm assuming. I'm saying that?
Yes.
It's pretty dangerous in here. I want to get out of here as fast as possible now that my lungs feel like they're burning.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm just counting.
Question, from the outside,
Okay.
does it also look boarded up and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So you make it almost all the way up to the 3rd floor by this point.
Okay.
Luckily, as you get up here, there is no fireplace, so there's this. It's a clear room.
Or-
You still see all the doors have the slashing scythe, but
Even the secret door that leads up to the 4th.
God damn. Okay. So I guess
if you're gonna try to get through it, you can
okay,
acrobatics.
go through the necessary doors, acrobatics to get through. Do you need me to
Yep.
roll twice for the doors I'm going through?
There should just be the one secret door that we have to go through.
Oh right, no, there is one in the hallway. My bad.
Yeah.
So just once. Ooh, okay. That is a 16 again. Does that get
Just
through?
make it through as you kind of. Sankla.
Do these blades look fragile at all? Do they look breakable?
Asking the
No.
hard questions.
No, they don't.
Alright.
They look very sturdy.
Alright. Then, stealing myself, I'll try and count out the rhythm, and Sanka will make it.
Make an
I
intelligence
wish you
Intelligence
would,
check?
but I also want to see what happens. If someone gets stuck in that windmill of
Intelligence
death.
check is a 3.
3. Okay, so you can make an acrobatics so that normal.
Alright. And dives through. 16.
Just make it pull through as it kind of gets the end of your like a cloak or something like that. Just kind of put the little cut into it on you. You run up the stairs. You get to the top of the stairs. There's another doorway leading into the main hall of the attic.
Another
Yeah.
more swinging blades, or
Another
okay.
door.
Lee will try to count out the rhythm. Maybe have
Intelligence check.
Okay, so that's 12.
12. You can roll acrobatics regular.
Okay,
You're kind of having a hard time counting it out. You're just like, all right, whatever.
that's a 23.
You get through easily. Sankla?
Taking a moment, he'll cast a spell to give himself a little bit of protection.
Okay.
His Armor of Agathis. And then dive through, hoping to catch it at the right time.
Yep. Roll acrobatics.
12.
12. Yeah. Oh wait. 12. All right.
Oh no.
My apologies. I was thinking of the
Because yeah,
con save.
16 only barely got you through.
Yeah,
So as
I'm
you
a-
go
You
through,
knew it was coming.
I'm only so quick.
you guys are testing it here too. The 2 blades get through you, taking 15 damage.
Oh, I'm real glad I cast that.
Yeah, thank God. Hey, but don't you get to give it ice damage?
Is
If it's a creature, yeah.
Sanka
Ah,
still?
shit.
Sankla
Sanka's
staggers
still-
through looking real woozy.
Oh
But-
shit.
The ice just managed to turn the blade away from a vital hit.
Oh boy.
Jeez.
All right. You guys are now both in the hallway. Again, you see the children's room. Finally, this is where you needed to be. You see shing, 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 shing.
Do you want to try again, or shall I just go through?
I made a promise.
Can't fault you for that. All right. There's no way I can help him get through in any way. I'll try and count out the rhythm
You have
again.
a whole bunch of health potions.
I do.
Then That's okay. You don't have
Oh.
to use it on him. Priority.
I have a health potion. Do you want one?
The way these things bite, I don't know if it'll be enough. To be quite honest, I think it's well, if I don't quite time it out, just drag me through one way or the other, huh?
Oh.
Connection
intelligence check,
issues.
Lee,
Sorry,
intelligence.
I didn't hear anything what you said there,
Oh.
Songclaw.
You're getting really quiet, Brian.
Well, I'm not quite sure.
Intelligence check from Lee.
That is much better. That is a 20.
20. You know exactly how this thing goes. You can jump through with advantage.
Perfect. Can I tell?
Can also give with a 20. You can give it to.
Okay.
You can tell them when to go.
So,
So both of you have advantage.
all right. Okay, that is a 17 on me.
You're through.
Just drag me through if I'm a little slow on this one, huh?
Yeah.
17.
You get through. Terrified as you feel like the blade kind of swoosh by your head. You're like, oh, this is it.
God.
You find yourself in the children's room. You find no ghostly forms of the children. You do find the two, wrapped bodies that you left, and everything else in there perfectly. How you left it. What do you do?
And the shield as well?
The shield is sitting, laying against the toy chest, just kind of up to one side.
Okay, Lee will take up the bundles. I guess we have to head all the way back down through all those blades.
Can't say I'm looking forward to that.
Nor am I. But, I mean, we can't exactly jump out a window.
Well,
You're not trying hard enough.
Mind you, well, are there any curtains in the room?
No.
Curtains and linens,
also-
and I have rope.
yeah.
So, I think I know where you're going with this. The windows. I don't remember if you heard me say it. All the windows are bricked up.
Bricked up. Shit. And how long before that smoke pouring out of this chimney fills up the rest of the house? I don't know
That is
if
a
we
good
have
point.
time.
There is a chimney.
I don't know.
here.
I don't know. Oh shit!
Can I get a con save from?
Damn it! I shouldn't have said anything.
Keep your mouth shut.
Okay, that's a 16 for my con save.
That's a 21 for mine.
You guys are
Nice.
At this point, could I have noticed that Songclaw's not with us?
good. Of course.
Oh yeah, it's been like a minute.
Okay, then at this point, I'm like, oh, bloody hell, and I go running back
I'm
in.
not gonna let her.
I'm not gonna let her either.
Might check. Or
I need you to roll 2 acrobatics and/or athletics against both of them.
Oh, joy.
And you two have athletics?
Two things that I'm not great
You're
at.
not getting away from me.
You're not getting away.
you just crit.
I just critted.
Oh, wow.
Oh shit.
And I got 21, so.
Huggenstein.
I mean, yeah, even if I crit, I can't compete.
Sorry, run away. We can't let you in that house.
So as you
now.
run forward, you're
Grab
like,
his grab her legs.
oh bloody hell! And you go running forward. All of a sudden, you feel like this little clink on your leg as Luna, kind of like a kid does when they're holding like an adult's leg, is sitting there. It's like
Just gonna
As
grab her
Fortune
by
comes
the-
around and grabs you by the cloak and pulls you back. It's like,
It's too dangerous for anybody to be in there right now.
Yeah, and I can't bloody well leave Songclaw in there.
He'll come out. He'll come out.
Plus, please with him for what it's worth.
Please with him for what it's worth.
Yes, and I understand that, but I also have a duty to uphold.
I'm gonna stay on Riri's leg and not.
Right.
This is for your own benefit.
Yep.
This is on your heads if anything happens.
Oh, I'm
Wait.
well aware.
There was a balcony. In the master bedroom, there was a balcony. We
Third
could-
floor?
Or the baby's room.
I think it was on the second floor.
there's also a balcony. Nope, those are windows. My apologies.
Yeah.
Those are windows.
Don't listen to me. Yes,
If
there's
it's
one on-
still, I mean, we have to go through all these blades anyway. If it's unbarred or at least more passable than these bricked up windows, we might be able to tie off a rope and get down.
Well, let's see how impassable these windows are, huh? And he'll fire a blast at the bricked windows.
Of course. Make a attack roll.
12 to hit.
Hits. What's the damage?
The same thing I seem to be rolling all night with those. 6.
Okay. So you do that. If just the bricked window in the wall just flies away, and you see rats fall and take its place.
All right,
The door
Lee
is
is going to jump forward with her sword to slash at the rats, get them out of the way.
That's good.
Such good insulation they have.
Oh, exactly.
Okay, that's an 18
Throws
on the
itself.
die,
Hits.
and that is 6 plus 4. That's 10 damage.
All right. There a bunch of them die, but there's a few there still. It's Sankla. That's
So you got the offhand, correct?
Yes, I do. Well, okay, that's another 18 on the die, and that's 3 damage.
Okay. So you kill a bunch of them off. They go to start biting at your legs, but they can't quite get past your boots. It's back to the top of the round. Go ahead, you two.
All right. He'll start swinging at some of the ones around as well.
Go for it.
13 to hit
Oh yeah.
and 9 damage.
Okay. There's only a
Nice.
few rats left.
So Lee.
Also,
Lee.
con saves from both of you.
Yep. All right. I would like to take that as my con save, but no, that was my attack. Okay. Well, no, that attack's a crit. 15 for the con save. Sorry, 17 for the con.
You're good, Andrew.
8 for the con save.
All right. You
Oh, you did!
Do you roll any numbers on that dice? Because if that's the case, then
was-
Stockla collapses in a heap.
Oh no.
So yeah, Sakla falls into a heap. You go down and you slash the last two and kill them. It's back to your turn.
Oh, for God's sake. All right. Lee is gonna, I guess, bend down. I guess fireman carry Sankla over her shoulder. She's gonna tie off her.
Oh no.
She
Just
throws.
tie off the rope I have.
Okay, so you tie it off onto the bed. You're sure that it can hold your weight.
Okay.
Even if it slides, it's going to slide into this hole and keep you safe.
Okay. And then I guess Lee is just like Sankla over her shoulder. Dead kids in her bag.
Oh,
lot of
Jesus
burden.
Christ.
This is a traumatizing experience.
All right, this is an action moment. So as you come through, you tie off the thing. You scoop up Sankla. You grab the kids in your hand. You can't carry both.
Aha!
Oh god.
You could probably throw
you-
the
yeah,
dead
you
bodies.
can-
We're
And
not
she
gonna
just-
get more
She
dead.
just goes off into this cursing fit in
Can't get any
Elvish.
more dead.
And I guess I'm sorry, little ones. There's only so much I can do. She places the kids down and goes out the window with Sankla.
So as you do that, you make it tough decision. You put the kids down, looking, and you run and you jump, grabbing you start sliding out. I need an acrobatics check.
Yep, got it.
If you'd left him, none of us would have known.
Okay,
You would just have to live with it for the rest of your life.
thanks.
Jesus
22.
Christ.
Right, you easily you start sliding down, but Sankla's weight is a little bit more than you can. You need to make a strength, make it athletics. Just
Athletics.
hold on to him. Make sure he doesn't
Yeah.
slip.
Jesus.
I need a death saving throw.
Holy fuck. All right, so that's 18 to hold on to him.
So as you sit there, you almost lose him, and you pull back up. The strength of what you just had to do, giving you enough strength to bring you to you slide down. You land on the first floor on the ground, and you're there. You're down. You're holding Sankla.
All right, I'm going to, like, as soon as I land, I'm going to run over to Luna and Mira and lay him down. Heal him now.
Mira, sorry, Luna. I'm Luna. Jesus Christ.
Hi.
Cast Cure Wounds.
Now, I'd like to point out for a second,
hmm
you just came out the back
Oh
side
shit!
of the...
Yeah.
You just
Oh,
came
Also,
shit,
I'd
okay.
like to remind you,
They
you
are on
have
on the
potions.
west.
Well, I mean, if he's unconscious, won't he aspirate? Fine.
No.
You know what?
We
He
do.
won't-
We do. How's rule this? You
Yeah.
can, as an action, pour a potion down his mouth.
Okay, I'm going. Mouth,
Oh, no.
and then just go around the house to join the others.
Sorry, we missed that. You kind of.
Damn it. So I'm going to pour the potion down his mouth.
Okay.
And
It's a regular healing potion. It's 2d4 plus.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay. I rolled or you roll?
You're applying it, you roll it.
Okay. My dice are being nice to you. So that's a 4 and a 3. So 7 plus 2, 9 health.
Alright.
Not bad.
There you go.
Sanka. Oh, you see this black smoke coming out of his lungs as you pour this thing.
Just wave it away. Yeah. And, Leah's still carrying him. She's just going to keep walking.
Romantic.
Ooh.
So yes, you will start walking, and you start finding your way to the front of the building, as do the others. Well, actually, no, they don't, because they're holding back Rinneran.
Who's still fighting to get inside, by the way.
Yes. Yeah, if you guys want to roll athletics to see if you can keep on hold of her, you can roll acrobatics or athletics to get out.
I'd like to point out, Lee will probably shout their names.
Okay.
Luna! Mira! Where are you?
I rolled a 22, by the way.
Me
So
too.
as you start making your last push to try to get in, you hear Lee in the back yelling.
Lee!
Oh, man.
Whee!
It also entirely wouldn't have mattered what y'all rolled, because I rolled a 0, so you would have stopped me regardless.
Oh, no.
Hearing the calls back, Sokka will reach up and sort of pat Lee on the shoulder. I think I got it from here.
All right.
Thank you.
Set
Save
him
yourself. Save your pride.
Yes, as you all sit back and start walking away, all of a sudden the death house sort of and flames burst out. I need Lee. I need you to make a perception check.
Okay. I thought you were about to say a sanity roll.
We'll talk about
I've been
Just
listening
call
to
it if you
way. I've been listening to way too much Orpheus. Perception. That's 19.
19. So as you start walking, you see this house going up in flames. At this point, you look up, and right next to the balcony up at the front. you
Again.
see-
You cut out. I didn't hear any of that.
So as the flames lick up the house, you see standing on the porch 2 small ghostly apparitions looking at you. Nothing on their face. Nothing to read there. They're just looking at you, pondering at you.
Oh, no.
This death has fucked you up.
Yes,
And as it does, the house collapses,
Ooh.
and you all reach 3rd level.
Hey, let's burn more buildings.
Oh gosh.
It is time for me to shine.
Riri!
So welcome to 3rd level, everyone. Very excited for you guys to be here. There's some big changes in everyone's characters now.
Oh boy.
Well, not everyone's, for quite a few people, and we're gonna actually talk about it for a second. Let's start with the few that take a choice here. Let's start with what is Mira doing at 3rd level? Where's she going with her path?
I am taking the Oath of Conquest.
Ooh, spooky.
Yes.
The
So
Oath of
I will
Salt?
be even angrier. And I got my Channel Divinity.
Yes, a channel divinity, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah. Yes.
Cool. Moving on, Sonkla. I think you make a big choice at this level.
Yes, Sankla gets to decide what pact he's taking, which allows him to focus on basically book magic, familiar magic, or the blade. And I think you can all assume what he's already chosen.
He's gotten a familiar.
Yeah.
Hey,
The tome.
we get a
And
pet.
it's Riri!
Sankla's taken up the pact of the blade.
Back to play. Very cool. Cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Feuerstein, what do you get at this level?
Oh my gosh, I get
so much.
It's not so much. I'm going to be going Eldritch Knight. Get a little spell casting. Just join everyone else in the party.
Woo! We don't need you. It's fine.
Now,
Oh!
I'm not helping
I don't
Luna
really
or
cast
Mira
them.
for the next remainder of the campaign.
Hey, I'd like to point out that was Megan, not Luna.
Okay.
so now,
Alright.
so now we have a salt paladin and a salt fighter. Got it.
Rinneray, what's third level for you?
Third level for me is a couple of domain spells, which gives me spider climb and web.
Very cool.
You like your spider stuff.
It's creepy.
Underdark, it's what I do.
That's fair.
Luna, I don't think much goes on for you. I think you're just getting your spells and
I got my spiritual weapon.
You got your
Yeah.
spiritual.
Oh, what do you mean? That's like the best thing in the game.
Second level spells for
best
full
fighter.
casters is a big deal.
Yep, for sure. And finally, what is Lee doing at third level?
Finally.
But um,
Lee is taking the first steps down the path of a monster slayer,
Ooh.
Nice.
swearing the oath to hunt all the horrible monstrosities of the darkness and spellcasters, truth be told.
so all of
And-
us.
We're all dead.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that gives me frig. Monster Slayer magic, Hunter Sense, Slayer's Prey, and because I'm using,
Oh no.
I get better primeval awareness and such.
Fair enough.
So
And I, your DM, have more powerful monsters to throw at.
yes.
Woo.
Did we graduate from brooms though? 'Cause like
I don't know. That broom.
Those are dangerous.
That broom might as well have just been the BBEG.
So,
yeah,
as you walk out, you feeling the death house behind you, you see for the first time a very uncovered landscape. Well, I should say town. You are in the middle of a village.
Oh.
You can still hear.
hello.
It's different. Before, whereas it was a child, the child's crying. Now you hear a woman.
A woman crying?
As you
Oh.
make your way
Town
to
is
the
not happy.
middle of town, you notice that the tavern is open, and so is the shops that were closed before.
Oh.
What would you like to do?
Wait, you said there was a woman crying?
You can hear it. You can her crying can be heard all about the town.
Can I try
Can-
and follow it?
Lee is going to do the same.
Luna too.
The moaning sobs float through the still gray streets, coloring your thoughts with sadness. They flow from a dark two-story townhouse. It is boarded up and barricaded. You can clearly hear crying coming from the second floor.
I like
Um,
to.
can I see-
Okay, you go first. You go first. Because
Can I
probably what
see-
I do will mess you up. So.
Can I see any light from behind the cracks in the like? I imagine so. All the windows are boarded up, even on the second floor.
The windows aren't boarded up on the second floor. But
Okay, it's all dark though, I assume.
kind of, you can kind of. The thing is, it's daytime. Currently, it's hard for you to tell time at this time in this area, but you assume it's something like 10 o'clock in the morning or something. Maybe even 11.
I'm gonna yell up, "Hello! Do you need help up there?
And I'm gonna knock on the door.
Hello!"
As you guys do this, you continue hearing the sobbing, crying from upstairs, but no response to what you're doing.
Can I see if the door's open?
It's like boarded up.
So
We'll
I'm
give
Luna.
it a push together. Bam!
So as you try to push, you can feel like there's maybe something behind it even too.
4, can you destroy this door for us?
We were just in a house that tried attacking us with blades.
But before there's someone crying.
And you ran through a wall. You can take this down.
You know what? You're right. I did just run through a wall. Did anybody else notice the house fall down, by the way? Anybody notice the murder house? No.
No, you guys were off on a different part
We
of
were-
town.
oh,
It was
okay,
actually
different.
pretty. You guys have been kind of wandering since then.
Hmm.
Okay. Well,
Maybe we shouldn't mention that burned. Never mind. I'm a good person. Sorry.
okay. I'll see if I can knock down the door.
Yeah, sure. Make a strength check.
My gay dice loves me today.
Come on. This is what you're made for.
20.
20. So as you come up, you steady yourself. The door
great
flies in. You hit it directly. The boards are still sitting there. The nails flying out, and whatever is behind it, you can hear scraping against the wall,
It's
the
gonna be
floor.
the saddest day if I miss a door kick.
I know.
We'll have to put you down.
Yeah.
For the last bit of good measure, you grab the planks that are still on the door and toss them to the side. Grab another one, toss it to the side, and the doorway's open for you.
Sorry about your door, but we're coming in.
Yeah, I want to go upstairs to where the crying is.
So you ascend the staircase. You find yourself in a small hallway. A door to the left and the right. You can clearly hear the sobbing coming from the left. You reach over,
Go.
you turn the handle and open it up. You see in the middle of the room a woman wearing a brown cloak and hood over her, as she sits there holding a small malformed doll. She's crying into it.
I'm gonna go. Don't be scared. I'm coming in the room, and then I'm gonna go in the room.
As you walk, she seems to not pay you much mind.
I go up to her and like touch her shoulder. Are you okay?
No.
At
What's
this point, I think Leah's caught up.
What's wrong?
With-
You enter the room and you see Luna down talking to this woman that's on kind of in what is they said on their Setsa style?
Pardon?
What?
I'm trying to think. It's like a Japanese way of sitting. It's like
Oh,
on the knees,
Yeah. Okay.
kind of like down like this,
Mhm.
crying into this doll, and you see Luna putting her hand on her.
What is this room like? Can I look around a little?
It
Is
is
this a
an empty
bedroom?
room, other than a small, let's say twin size bed in the corner and a small dresser.
Okay.
The woman is just crying. And she looks up at you. No, everything's not okay. My daughter is gone.
I take the baby blanket that I have tied to my belt and
Mhm.
wipe her tears with it.
Oh, that thing is so gross.
Yeah. Well,
Thank you.
this room's probably really gross too. Who cares?
She thanks you for it.
what
Continues into her
happened,
story. My
if I may
daughter,
ask?
we kept her here. She grew. Keep her safe. Kept her here in this room. But now that she's hurt a teenager, she broke out and left about a week ago.
Did
My
she
fears
know?
have come to
And I want to
fruition.
find that letter that I saw.
Yeah, go for it.
Did she know anyone?
No, she was in here her entire life.
She didn't have any dreams or
No.
aspirations?
no.
Well, that's pretty
We don't
sad.
We never have. No one has aspirations here in Barovia.
We
What?
should go downstairs and have tea.
What was your daughter's name, if I may ask?
And don't look at your front door.
Gertrude. Her name was Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Ugh.
She's 14 years old.
Hmm.
Are you sure she's not 90?
Yorston!
No.
And she just left.
Yes, she broke out the other week, and I told her that if she left, that she would not make it.
Where was she leaving to head? Where was she trying to go?
I don't know. I
What
have
do
no idea. She didn't tell me of this. She didn't anything. She just left.
What do you mean by broke out? Were you keeping her here?
Of course, it's safe.
For her own safety, of course.
Similar to how the parents kept their children safe in that house.
Not the time. Not the
What do you
time.
mean?
I
Never
sit
mind.
right in front of her and I go, "What's your name?"
My name is Mary.
Okay, Mary. We're gonna try to help you, okay?
Of course, please. Find my daughter. She's all I have. Lee, you want to make insight?
Yeah, sure.
She's actually sucking her souls at the same time.
Okay, that is 17 on the die. That's 22.
So, for your sake, you understand by looking at the situation, she hasn't locked her daughter in here. She kept her daughter in here to keep her safe.
Mhm.
You kind of get like from like looking around like the doll and stuff that she took care of her. This wasn't
Yeah.
like leave and forget situation. This was like
There's spooky stuff outside situation.
Yeah.
this is-
That's the keeping you in here because if you go out after dark, you're gonna die. I get it.
Was she rebellious?
I never thought her to be. She wanted to always go outside, but I told her that it wasn't safe. There's nowhere I could keep her safe out there.
Well, here's a good thing. That's an aspiration. So, she's got that.
So now
What
Lee. So you first.
What exactly was so dangerous out there for her?
Of course, you know, the devil's out there.
Excuse
devil?
me?
The
I'm
devil
a-
Strahd.
I'm afraid we're new to Barovia.
Does
Apologize for that. You should have never come here.
Wasn't our
It wasn't
choice.
exactly our choice.
Yeah.
my
Fog took us.
excuse
So you're one of the
my
adventurers.
excuse my intrusion for the moment, but Lee clearly remembers what Strahd looked like
Oh,
So.
pretty
pretty
yeah.
vividly. So please, I know he had fancy clothing and slick back hair. Lee is going to describe him to her. This Strahd speak of, does he look like this? And then she describes him.
I don't know. I stay inside. I don't. But that's what he sounds like. That's what he was described as.
And what is Strahd exactly? You
He's
call him a devil.
vampire.
All right,
He
at
lives
this
in-
point.
He lives in the castle.
Oh, good thing we didn't go for shelter there.
Well, no one's welcome in the castle. Not
How did
unless
you know we were
invited.
adventurers?
They come through our town sometimes.
Did they leave?
They always leave.
In a good way or a bad way?
I think that answers your question.
Hmm.
Well, at this point, I think Lee will kneel before the woman. Say, my lady, I do not know how long we will be here, but if it is within my power, I will do everything I can to find your daughter. And if she has been taken by the night, I will do everything in my power to avenge her.
Thank you.
Can we get a description so we can keep our eyes out for her? DM freaks out. Ner!
No, I just gotta find where the.
She look like a girl.
She looks like a younger version of me, Gertrude. Yep. Looks like a Gertrude.
Okay. My daughter is stunning beauty with large blue eyes and brown hair. She has a very petite face. Her beauty is unmatched, at least in a mother's eyes.
The most important eyes.
Well,
And she went a week ago? Have you sent anyone else for her?
There's no one else to send.
Well, no worries. Lee's really good at this stuff.
She reaches up and grabs Lee's hands. Thank you. Thank you.
No pressure.
As she does that, she's holding the doll in her hands.
he feels the weight on her shoulders.
You can see down at the doll. It has a strange leer and wears a silk sackcloth dress. It has a frayed in the seam of the dress. There's a frayed tag bearing the words "Is no
Nope.
fun.
Nope.
Is no Blinksky."
Nope. Nope.
Right.
She goes back down and starts going back. She's sobbing still, but she's not crying as she was.
Why don't you come and have tea and make sure to take care of yourself when we do bring her back?
I will prepare this place for her again.
Mm-hmm.
But
you
for
need
now-
a new door too.
I'm gonna drop like 10 gold on the nearest nightstand and say that's for the door.
Thank you. For now, I kind of wish to be alone.
Very well.
Mm.
Oh, one final question before we leave you, and I apologize. Did your daughter, did Gertrude have anyone she was close to in the village? Is there anyone we could ask who may know where she's gone or why she
Sorry.
left?
My daughter only interacted with me as I knew.
All right. Very well. We shall leave you now.
So as you leave the thing, you can hear, as you walk out, you can hear the sobbing still. But as you enter the street, you've purged the street of this constant sadness.
As in, there's no more crying for once?
Nope.
Wait, but there was other places that are now open, right?
Yep. So you are actually 3 houses down from the main center of town, where you can see a large tavern and a store.
Okay. Well, store's good
Only
to
strength.
stock up, and tavern is good for getting info.
Yep.
So
And Lee is finally just now feeling the pain from her wounds. Or actually, never mind. She's feeling okay now, but she's tired.
So you see two things. You see a sign that says Blood on the Vine Tavern and Bildrith Mercantile.
So Lee,
Yes.
how do you know this Strahd?
Yeah, you described the statue from the basement.
So Lee's gonna lie right now. She doesn't want to tell people about what she saw in the fog just yet.
You don't have to tell us it's a lie. You just say it.
Okay. Alrighty. Because I didn't know if to roll deception or whatever.
You will,
Oh,
probably.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
roll
probably.
insight on that.
I mean, fine.
But say it. I want to hear how.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Well,
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, first let me see how well
Damn.
Oh no.
charisma. So we'll see how this. Why haven't I not been using you all night?
Oh,
My
no.
goodness. 20. I mean, it's a 19 because we've got a -1, but it's, well, I mean,
Natural
judging...
20. Natural 20 is a natural 20.
Okay, well, judging by the reverent way the statue in the basement was treated, there was blood scattered at his feet. He held himself with the bearing of a lord of some sort. I don't know. I inferred, I extrapolated, I just made a lucky guess, I suppose.
Everyone can roll.
Can I show you my insight check?
Yes.
I hope it's a nat 20.
You rolled a
I
20 as
believe you.
well.
Where is it?
I rolled a 19.
I gotta wait to see. 'Cause I can't see on that one.
Yeah,
Actually,
no,
I'm waiting to
it's-
see it
it's-
on
I
the
mean-
delay.
Santal wasn't going to doubt Lee anyway, so
Hmm.
I do
Alright.
because she's acting weird.
Okay, so what's everyone got? Because
I got a 10. I believe her.
not even close.
Goddamn connection. Frig.
so
25?
I mean,
I am
in-
going to need one more roll from Bjorstein and Lee. I
Oh,
want
wow.
to tie break this. This is
Okay.
no stats. I just want a straight roll.
Okay.
Does Luna pass then?
Is
I
that
got a
net-
2.
You
I got
got
a
a 2?
Oh
I trusted
no.
you.
Tell you what, I got a 7.
So, with that, Feuerstein, the story she's telling makes sense. Complete sense, but
Hmm. There's something you're not telling us.
there's something she's not telling us. There's something missing.
What is it, Lee? Let's hear the whole thing.
I'm so sorry, Wallace.
No, it's okay. Like, this is great, honestly.
This is how the game goes. Chance.
I live for my character's suffering.
Fjorstein, doesn't matter.
I'm just
I
curious
didn't
is
hear
all.
any of what you just said.
Fjorstein, doesn't matter.
I don't think it does, but I'm curious.
I'd like to think it does. We're in a land we don't understand, and if this was withholding information, that's a little bit sketchy if you ask me.
Tell you what. We need to get some supplies. If you wish to do that, fine. Let's...
We.
After, I will tell you.
So you are holding information from us.
Dun,
I didn't
dun,
want to
dun.
worry you all.
Just because
But-
someone's holding information doesn't make them bad.
No.
I mean,
not at
this
all.
isn't. No, but this is an area we know nothing about. It's
But if
important.
this Strahd fellow is running amok, you know,
And is the devil.
and is the devil, I think that's something we should be wary about.
Absolutely, and Sanka, I don't mean to stand in your way here, but you know, I understand just as well as you that many secrets are necessary. But again, in a land we know literally nothing about, you know, and I appreciate that you're willing to tell us, Lee. I am full well and willing to
Well,
wait
let
until
us-
you'd be ready. But
Let us run any errands that are needed. Let us get rooms at the tavern. Let's get some drinks, and then I will tell you all. Is that
Sounds good.
acceptable?
I'll buy.
Thank
Rounds
you,
on me.
Feuerstein.
Okay, so
More than fairly.
heading forward, you find yourself heading towards Builder's Mercantile. The sparse lighting from this building spills out behind heavy curtains. The sound of a door creaking on its hinges reads, "Its name." The establishment is 70 feet long by 40 feet wide. The owner is standing behind a counter, smiling at you with a big Cheshire grin.
Ooh,
Hello,
it's not.
how's it going? Welcome to my mercantile.
You look happy.
I'm always happy to see customers. How's things going?
That's what I like to see. Happy, smiling faces in this town, finally.
That's the first one.
It's the first one. The first couple were dead children, but...
Well,
Everyone
let's
else
not
was
hear any of
crying.
that sadness. This is a shopping day.
He still smiles through all that? Oh, God.
He's a broken person.
He's a professional.
He's a professional.
A professional what, though?
What kind of stuff you sell there?
Well, I sell the best stuff. That is for sure. We got plenty of stuff here. Whatever you're looking for, I probably got it. I got it in with the Vistani, which means I get all the new stuff that they bring into Barovia here.
The Vistani?
Vistani! Everyone knows the Vistani. Come on.
Not
I'm afraid
everyone.
we're new here.
You're new here. Okay, well, I have just a thing for you. There are many things in my shop that adventurers?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You could
Yeah,
say
yeah.
I've
that.
had many adventurers come through here all the time. Unfortunately, a lot of them die. 'Cause you know what they don't do? They don't buy enough stuff from my shop.
Oh dear.
My stuff will keep you alive.
That sounds logical to me.
Okay, then show us the good stuff because we're here
Best
for-
thing I got. And he pulls out this small piece of wood that's bent. It has a couple lines drawn on it. He goes, this here, flicks it and catches it. This here will defeat your enemies at a distance. And if you miss, it'll come right on back.
Can I roll an insight check to see if he's just blowing smoke up our arses?
Yeah,
I
go
miss
for
with
it.
my hammer all the time.
You know, I think that bent piece of wood would look really good, you know, wielded by you, Mira.
You think so?
I think so. I think you should go for it.
I think I might as well.
That's the 19 on the die with a -1 because my charisma's crap. Or sorry, no, insight. That's wisdom. 24.
Okay, so he's definitely a salesman, but he
Mhm.
definitely believes that his stuff is the greatest quality of all time.
Okay.
I mean, when there's no
He's
other
as he's
competitors.
doing it, he's like, come on! And he throws it. And as it does, it whooshes around the room, just missing over Luna's head, kind of taking a few hairs with her. And he goes back and ching, he catches it. Like, see?
Whoa.
That's pretty damn impressive.
How much
I'm gonna
is
hide
that?
behind Lee.
This?
It's
Wow.
alright, little one.
This is this is a stick of returning, after all. I mean, it magically comes back to you if you miss. And you can't.
Get to the numbers, man.
This? Easily. No problem. 500 gold.
Ooh, that's steep price.
I
How
think
much
we're
is that?
gonna have to pass.
No, how much you got? How much you got?
No!
Just don't be stingy.
Mira! That's like all of our money.
I mean, we will survive. I'm dropping this hammer all the time. How much I got? I don't have enough. How much do you have?
So Luna turns to him and with like her big puppy dog eyes, just, is there anything else you can do? Like maybe take a little bit off of this, please?
Oh,
Persuade.
make persuasion.
Go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
Where the hell did my there it is. 22.
Well, you know what? When you walked in here, you all seemed like nice people, but then this one talked. And you know what? I'm gonna half off this thing. Flash sale. Ready? 250 gold for the magic stick.
Alright, well,
How much you
Lee
got,
can
Mira?
see Lee can see how much Mira wants this. So I've got the black leather eye patch with the carnelian thing on it that's worth 100 gold. So I guess I will. And that's like straight market, or will it be worth less to him?
Looks at
We
it.
got the chain mail or chain whatever.
And shirt.
No.
Oh, you don't want
He
it.
looks at it and goes, how much you said this was worth?
150.
150? Wow. Yeah, 150. Yeah, I'll take. Tell you what. You've all been very nice to me. I'll trade you this right here plus 50 gold. And it's yours.
I'm going to look up at Lee like, can I please?
I mean, I have no use for the eye patch. You're welcome to it. That's why I
50
brought it
gold!
out.
For
So,
the
he goes,
stick.
Here you go. I will send you it.
You just bought a
Sick.
stick for 200.
Freaking Mira every time.
I swear to God, if this guy just is using like mage hand or something to make this spin, I'm gonna laugh my
Someone
ass
did a
off.
check, right?
It's-
Someone
it's-
did a check.
Guys,
Is it just a boomerang?
It's a boomerang.
It's a boomerang. Yeah, I
It's a
know.
Is it just a
It's a stick of returning. He said it himself. It's got to have magical
So-
properties. Can I check for magical properties?
How do you do that?
How do you
You
do that?
just learned one spell and you're like,
Hey, I know 3 spells.
Time to spell things.
Yeah,
Well,
so he's
thank
gonna
you.
sit there and he's gonna put down the thing and he's gonna put the stuff. He's gonna open a little lockbox, close it up. It's like, all right, cool. What else can I get you guys? We have we got anything you might need. You know, any kind of adventuring gear that you might think. You know, we also have this. And he kind of pulls out this like piece of metal that comes up like this and has 4 hooks coming off of it. He goes, this right here is a hook of entering. Seriously. This can help you get into any house you want to get into, any castle you want to get into. This will help you.
I
Can
don't
you
think we'll be needing
guarantee
that
we will
one.
definitely get into anywhere with that?
You will get in. If you use this, you will get into something. I promise.
Mm.
we need to
Does,
get into Strahd's place.
Quick thing, does Ray understand Elvish?
Elvish? I do not.
Damn it. Okay.
Why are you talking about languages?
No, I wanted to ask Ray to, discreetly
I mean, but
detect magic
because
on
you
stuff,
asked
but
her, no.
no. That was out of character.
That's
I was
fair,
just
that's fair.
asking. Yeah.
That's fair. All right, but seriously,
Do you have anything?
anywhere. And I like all your faces. I'm gonna throw this in for free, and he brings it down under the thing, and all of a sudden it comes out with a rope attached to it.
Just,
Guys-
just a rope.
Yep.
I don't want to be the greedy person here, but we need to get into a certain castle.
Do you have anything pointier?
Pointy ear. I got pointy ear. Are we done talking about the hook of entering?
How much is the hook of
Nickel.
entering?
When to go?
20 gold?
20 gold.
Tell you
Gold.
what if I
All
trade
right.
you some little gemstones for them?
What you got?
I got a couple agites here.
How much they worth?
10 gold apiece.
How many are you handing them?
2.
These are fine quality. Fine quality. How many you got? Do you have any more of these? Yeah.
I got one
Okay,
more.
close.
I got one more.
It's close to the
I give him the last one.
price, but okay. He looks at it. He goes, "Should I shouldn't be doing this, but I'll tell you what." He pulls the agates so and puts them into the pay. He goes, "It is yours. Hook of entering."
Oh, good job. We're gonna need that.
Okay, at this point, can I cast Detect Magic?
Yes, you can.
I'm not gonna ritual cast it. I'm just gonna turn away and, like, as if I'm looking around, just kind of cast it.
Okay. Roll sleight of hand.
Oh yay! The thing that I'm terrible at.
Athletics is what you're terrible at.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's fair. Although, ironically enough, because of my background and stuff, I actually am proficient in athletics.
What the heck?
Oh no, I'm proficient in religion and I'm still a -1.
Anyways, what'd you roll?
Sorry, it was sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a 17.
There you
Beautiful.
go.
He doesn't really notice what you're doing. He's too busy, like, talking about his wares, kind of pointing out. He's like, yep. We have this rain avoider over here in this bag over here. It's pretty great. You sleep with it, and no rain can touch you.
Hasn't
You
it rained
sleep
here
with it.
already?
How does it work?
If you cast Detect Magic, nothing in here is magic.
I just start laughing and walk out of the store.
What was with her?
Explain the rain avoider.
Yeah,
Rain
'cause
avoider, now.
We've been
No.
rained on.
Okay,
Come
so
to
at this
theory.
point, Lee is also done. She's just gone. She's following
It's
Ray.
this canvas sheet that comes with these two well,
And song close out.
Yep.
It's
it's
just
a tent. It's a tent.
it's just a 10. How much for the for that?
10's not a bad idea.
Yeah, no.
Well, he describes it much better than that. It's a ring.
Oh, yeah. How much is that?
Well, that's 20 gold.
And how many people does that fit?
Probably. Well, you mean we're talking people?
Yes,
Probably
halflings are people
two.
too.
So you guys will sleep in there, and there'll be plenty of room.
20
For
gold, huh?
an elf.
20 gold.
I'm sorry. You only have one?
You only have one?
I have 2.
Okay, I'm gonna buy one.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So that you, me, and Lee can be dry.
I like that idea.
Okay.
He gets cranky.
And Riri should have one, but she's not here, so I guess 4, you should buy it.
I'll trade him one of my gold rings for it.
Are you saying
worth?
the only one that should sleep
It's
out
worth
in the
25.
rain is the prince?
He takes it.
No, that's not what I meant. If Riri had it, then Sana would be in a tent too.
But it can only fit 2, so you guys are going to be quite squishy. Because we already have 3 in ours.
Okay, Mr. Salesman, keep it coming. What else do you got?
God.
Actually, we keep buying a lot right now.
I think I'm
Buying
good.
whole tents, like... Wait, no, show us more.
Of course. Now we have this quiver. Quiver of infinite arrows.
How is it infinite arrows?
Infinite
Well,
as
if
long
you
as you
keep
keep
putting
putting
arrows in it, it never runs out. Your friend with a bow probably could use that, you mean? I found that people with bows run out constantly.
She seems to do pretty good, and honestly, I don't want to give her
I don't
more
like
to
that.
hit me. No.
Fair.
Show us something
Leave.
better.
It's a good thing Lee's not there to hear
Sharp
this.
implements. What do you got of those?
Sharp implements.
Weapons.
None of this shady business anymore.
Yeah, stop with the shady business. We want weapons.
He pulls out, he goes to the side, he brings you to the side that's kind of like a bunch of different like weapons. He goes, well, we have hole creators. Shows you a bunch of daggers.
A hole creator. Oh, that's.
Yes. Now I call this one. This came in. Seriously.
Oh,
You would
no.
love it.
I'm so invested in this right now.
He's here. And he pulls out a pack of long sticks with metal tips on it. These are flying deaths.
Okay.
Oh my god.
4,
Yes.
before you buy any weapons from him,
Mhm.
I'd like to point out he sells to adventurers. Mary says all the adventurers disappear.
They didn't buy enough. That's the problem. They're never
Yeah,
properly
he said they
prepared.
didn't buy enough from him. I feel like we're buying a
He's-
lot.
he's-
Every
got-
time I say they need to, they're leaving with too little stuff, and they always leave without it. And you know what? I always know.
What would be enough?
Yeah,
Well.
do you think we're good with our 10?
There's what, 6 of you? 7 of you?
I don't know how many
Seven.
there.
I think
1,
it's
4, 3. I don't know.
Okay, so you're gonna want at least a weapon for each of you.
We have weapons.
Yeah, but are they Barovian-made weapons?
Who makes your weapons?
Can I interject for a moment?
No.
While
Inside?
and
Oh.
I went outside after Rena Ray,
Okay.
and I can't help but feel like I need to go in and drag them out by their collars.
You should have never left. What were you thinking?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
How much are those arrows?
Who makes your weapons?
What? These
What
are
makes
all
you-
ancient weapons from back in the time when Barovia flourished.
They're ancient, they're old.
Yeah, and that means they're
Luna leaves.
worthless.
Luna
Please.
leaves.
Okay.
No, they're old.
Well,
Lee storms
good
in.
luck.
I'm gonna
I
say.
mean, you're saying they're all ancient, but none of these have actually killed Strahd, so...
Well, no one's taking them to use them. They keep leaving them here. I gathered this from, from all around. But, I mean, everyone says they're old, they can't work, but they bring their brand new weapons in, and everyone died.
How much for those arrows?
Alright. Yeah, those arrows, how much are they?
Those are actually spears. Sorry, javelins.
Javelins.
They're
Oh,
large.
they're long
How
arrows.
much for the javelins?
Did Lee go back in?
I think Lee probably bumped into Luna on the way as Luna
Okay.
was leaving.
I'd say about 10 gold for the pack of 5 here.
I give him the 10 gold.
Well,
There
that
you go.
seems pretty pricey. But that's like 2 gold per arrow. What if you miss or hit an ally?
Thanks. I can hear what you're implying.
Oh, hi.
Also-
Sorry.
Yeah, Luna, or Mira. Luna is outside. She needs you. And Fior, you should come too, please.
Okay.
But before she goes, this young little halfling here, just so you know, right here, and he pulls out this like long leather rope. It's got a handle on one end and like a couple loops on the other. Goes, this here is a rope of victory.
Oh, you're so fucked.
Luna, or
he called it.
Mira.
He called it victory.
Mira,
so...
please. Mira.
What?
Mira, don't. Come
how
on.
How does it get victories?
Well, you hold this end, he kind of drops the rest of it. You bring it over your head, and across the thing, he hits this like dummy that's kind of sitting there. It kind of cracks upon it.
Mira, it's literally a cattle whip.
Let's
get out.
Shh. I'm merchandising.
Merchandising.
How much for the rope of victory?
The rope of victory, pittance, 25 gold.
Oh.
All right. At this point, I think Lee's going to put her arm around Mira and say, "Come on, your sister wants you. Seriously,
yeah,
come
she
on,
can wait
let's
for a
go."
second. My goddess called.
Okay, I am going to try to drag Mira out.
You can try.
I can try. I can try.
Opposed athletics.
I can try.
I can't roll over 10 on this die.
You're very good at halfling wrangling, aren't you?
Apparently. What did you roll?
I got 14.
I got 16 on the die, plus 4. That's 20.
So he starts getting pulled out. Oh, he's like, come on back if you ever need it. You know, you guys.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll be
As
sure
you do,
to
he goes- he
remember
goes-
you.
And never forget, victory!
Please.
Flick him a gold coin as I leave.
Why?
You guys might survive.
That reason.
Probably not. And you guys leave the building.
So,
Mira?
dare I ask how much gold you two have lost?
I only lost 20. I got a place for us to be dry.
I'm digging into my bag, like going
She's
for the money.
barely holding this giant tent.
Let's go get drinks and talk about things, shall we?
Okay,
Five,
all right. I need to go through all this.
Lee, it's for you, me, and Mira.
What did everyone buy? Because I need to tell you what they are now.
Okay.
I bought
bought
the tent.
nothing.
This, you got nothing.
I
You got
bought
a tent.
I bought the tent. I bought the hook of entering, which I'm assuming is a
Okay,
grappling
it's a grappling hook.
It's a grappling hook.
Yes.
And I bought javelins.
So they're javelins.
I got a stick of returning.
Okay, this is the weird one. This is a boomerang. Okay, it is a ranged weapon.
Hang on.
If you're proficient in javelins, you can use.
I can't
Okay.
even use this weapon.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
You're a paladin.
Oh, I
You're
can?
proficient with everything.
Yeah.
Ah!
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how the boomerang works. It is a thrown weapon that
Mhm.
causes 1d4 bludgeoning damage on hit,
So like your hammer.
Mhm.
and on a miss, it returns to your hand.
What's the distance?
Actually, I'm not
Uh,
simple
distance.
range. I'm gonna give it the same as a javelin.
3120.
3120?
Yep.
What?
It's meant to be thrown, so it has a further long range.
Damn right!
So yes, you.
And
you
I would
have-
like to run back in and throw 25 gold on the table.
I don't imagine I let go of Mira.
I'm gonna keep fighting you!
Might or athletics. Fuck, Orpheus on the
I'm gonna
brain.
start walking just to the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I succeed on this, I'm going to start dragging Mira to the tavern. That's a 19 on the die, plus 4.
It's a 19 on the die, plus 5.
Oh!
Sorry, I cut out.
She
What did
wins.
she roll?
A
19
19
plus
on the
5
die. Plus 5.
Oh shit!
with swagger. Anyways, so Mira runs in, slaps down 25 gold, grabs a victory wreath. He looks over at you and goes, and you leave.
Alright. Lee's done. She's heading to the tavern.
Okay,
Mira? No.
you now have a
Woohoo!
Come
I
on,
might have
Ina.
went a little over.
How much of our money did you spend?
Not that much. Only 75.
That's not so bad.
Yours is 95, but now we're dry. I never have to pick up my hammer again, and we will get more victories. So, like, it's like a really good day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You made out very well, Mira.
So did you.
Thank
you got
you.
those pointy
So,
sticks.
Yeah.
you
Flying
guys walk
deaths.
over to the Blood of the Vine Tavern. A
I have
single
no-
shaft of light thrusts illumination into the main square. Its brightness looks like a solid pillar of heavy fog. Above the gaping doorway, a sign hangs precariously askew, proclaiming this is the Blood on the Vine Tavern. As you
I
enter,
like
you
this place. It's cozy.
kind of looking up at it, you realize that the N has been scratched over with the F.
Wait, what?
As you,
Yeah, say that again.
the sign has been tampered to say "Blood of the Vine."
Because there's
Okay.
more. There's several ends in that
Yeah, Vine
My
has an N.
apologies. Yeah.
tavern.
I was thinking like Vives.
Oh yeah. Blood on the wife.
Vives.
This once finely appointed tavern has grown shoddy over the years. A blazing fire on the hearth gives scant warmth to the few huddled souls within. They include a barkeep, 3 Vistani sitting together, and a man. The man has dark leather armor on and a dark shirt underneath. More of a vest for his leather. He has grayish kind of hair, although he looks very young. What do you do?
I go up to the barkeep and order a round of their finest drinks.
Can I have something that doesn't have ickies in it?
Ickies? What would you like?
Yeah. I don't know, something that doesn't have ickies in it.
And a cranberry
walk up.
juice.
You walk up to the barkeep. He's a pudgy man,
Hi!
tending the bar. He's cleaning a glass currently. Kind of mindlessly. Not paying attention. As you walk up, he goes, "Hello?"
That's kind of a disappointment. Sorry.
Good for you.
I'll have 5 of your finest ales. A pie.
We don't serve ale here.
Oh, what do you serve
There.
then?
Yeah.
Wine, the lifeblood of this place.
I turn to the group. Wine?
Wine.
Sounds lovely.
So it's 1
Eh.
copper piece per
Does
wine.
wine have ickies in it?
No.
No.
Okay.
The grapes.
6 wines, my good sir, and a pie, if you have any.
6 copper pieces, and he will get to work. He's like, "Yeah, I'll get to work on some food."
Unless anybody else wants food. Does anybody else want food?
Meat pie it is. He kind of heads back to the back room. Where are you guys sitting?
Sounds like there's plenty of tables available.
Lee will probably try and find a more secluded area of the tavern, considering she's worried about what she's about to divulge.
So just the other side of the tavern.
The other side of the tavern, yeah,
As
whatever.
you guys go to walk outside the tavern, you see the young man be like, "Oh, hey there!
Hi!
Who are
Hi!
you?
Greetings.
How are you?
You must be new in town."
Did we stand out that badly?
"Oh,
Yeah.
pretty bad. Why do you come sit with me?"
Okay.
Very well.
Hello.
I am already sketchy of this dude. Do I trust
I'm
him?
Luna!
Hi, I am Ismark.
Ismark.
Mark.
Yes.
Hi, Ismark. I'm Mira.
Pleasure to meet you, Mira.
Ooh, I like the way you say my name.
Ah, thank you. It's the
Is
gift
that
of Barovia. It's one of the
I
only.
was gonna ask if are you like
A native.
royal?
Well, not really, but kind of. My father was the burgomaster of this town until his sudden bathing a few days ago.
Oh,
Oh no. I'm sorry, we just heard of him.
You heard of him from where?
And
Come
Lee
in.
pulls the letter out of her bag. We found this as we were entering the area.
Oh. So. Oh yes, this is my father's.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh. Yes, it's quite sad. But
Was it sudden?
Lee made it
Uh,
all awkward.
kind of. Sorry. It's very awkward. In a few days now only.
Hmm.
He died.
Luna takes a flower out of her hair and gives it to him. Sorry.
Thank you. Kind of
Roll
regards
for
it for a second.
decay.
Over decay.
Yeah, actually.
What should I roll?
G100.
Hey,
2d10s.
Hey Google.
That's some good odds.
Where the heck's my other D10?
In matters of state, though, it doesn't matter.
Oh, there it
Things
is.
get a little awkward. Life goes on.
Life does go on, but
How do I know what it is? It's a 10 and an 8.
so 18. This is a very, very decayed floor.
That's probably right.
Kind of regards it. Thank you. He kind of puts it away.
So has it been a lot of pressure on you too?
It's always been pressure on me. It's,
I'm sorry, I don't
Never
really
really-
know what a burgermeister does.
he kind of is the leader of the town. He
Like a mayor.
makes. You could say that. Yes, actually.
Important.
Yes, I've always lived in his shadow. Always a little Lester, I guess.
Now the weight's on your shoulders, I suppose.
Maybe. The time will tell. I have other concerns I need to deal with.
Do you usually spend your time alone at the tavern at night?
Not as normally. It's just I have an issue that I'm trying to figure. Actually, maybe you could help me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I suppose it depends on what these concerns are.
Well, my dear adopted sister has been the target of some quite evil recently.
Your sister?
Yes,
Yes.
Irina.
Irina. Pretty.
Irina Kolovich.
I have no idea what you said that last name was, but it sounds fancy.
Fancy.
She's a lovely girl, but something keeps attacking her at night. It's coming for her.
Like in her head, like when she dreams, or
No.
from the street?
How new
The
to
letter-
Barovia are you?
We've been here for about 2 days.
The letter said that she has been attacked by a vampire.
Yes. I do not know how much you've heard of the devil that rules the place.
We've heard some.
His name
Not
is Strahd.
much. Hmm.
Strahd van Zarovich.
Have you met him before?
Oh, no. Thank goodness.
Yeah, good for that.
But
And
he has
so-
bitten my adopted sister twice now.
Oh,
He's coming
Ow.
for her every night. Up until the night where my father's heart could not take anymore.
Oh
And,
no.
After that, our house has not been attacked since.
How old is she? And is she's very scared, I guess?
My sister is 17 years of age. But Strahd is obsessed with her for some reason. For that I do not know.
And does she doesn't like him at all, right?
No. He
No?
has oppressed our people for generations.
Oh,
Mhm.
sorry, we've only been here for 2 days.
He's
we
a
missed
monster,
out on
Mira.
that. I
Don't
got
worry.
it.
He's a monster both by his way of nature and by his actions.
Yes. Now,
I mean, we're going to hunt Strahd ourselves. We could definitely try and help you with that.
We are?
Is that our main goal?
Yeah, no, that's a good bloody question. I didn't realize we were hunting a vampire.
Guys, I got a rope of victory, and we basically have everything to get into his castle.
well,
I'm
what I'm saying is, maybe you need to talk more among yourselves.
We were
But I do
hiring-
invite you to my home to meet
Oh.
my sister and hear maybe more of this.
That'd
You're
be
very
really
kind.
nice.
How about this? I will pay for your wine for the night in your rooms. If you would like to join me in the morning, we can talk more.
Okay.
We will.
Sounds wonderful.
That
He
sounds
stands.
great.
Thank you, sir.
all
Very
right. Look,
generous, is Mark. Thank you.
Well, you will not. It's a sad thing to say, but I will be the one to say it. Welcome to Barovia. I'll just wind up, downs it. You're fucked.
um,
He kind of laughs to himself and turns around.
I was gonna
Hopefully, I see
say,
you tomorrow.
Bye.
Good evening, sir.
You were gonna say, Renee?
like quickly before he's gone, having
Yeah.
taken that all in, can I get an idea of whether or not I trust this guy is on the level?
Yeah. You can make an insight check.
Did he tell us where he lives?
I mean, I'm sure it's
I'm
the
sure we'll-
biggest, fanciest house.
We'll find him in the
Okay.
morning.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows where we are.
Plus... so that's 18 total.
Beautiful.
Nice.
He rolled low. He is a very honest man. He's forthright when he's saying. He's a little bit. He stayed a little bit tight-lipped with you for there, and he has more information that he's not giving you right now.
But
But
other than that, he's...
honestly looking for your help in some way.
Well,
And with that, I think we're gonna call tonight to a close.
Mm. Ooh.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yay!
Next time
Good
we will-
job, everyone.
We'll discuss
Yay.
Strahd.
Yeah,
Only
and Lee
one
will-
person collapsed this time. Good job.
Woo!
We all made it out alive this episode.
Yep.
oh goodness.
Yeah. No, you guys, it
Sweet
was
song
good.
confession.
You guys got to level 3. You got through the death house. I'm very proud of you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You know,
Ah.
we're getting into the real meat of the story now. Out of the training wheels.
Mm.
So
And
much,
already we've crushed Lee's heart.
so much
Maybe
drama.
Yep.
Sorry, welcome to playing D&D with Cassie.
Just like Fjorstin and Mira are now butting heads because salt
yeah.
and salt.
Oh, she didn't lie. Welcome to playing D&D with Cassie.
No, so true.
And then I feel bad, but this is also going to be a total thing of I'm now just going to be nothing but shenanigans. I hope you're ready.
Yeah!
Good.
Curse my connection. God
I have-
damn
Yes, that sucks. Oh, well, hopefully we can get you all fixed up for
it.
next week.
Are we doing
But-
next week? Oh wait, yeah.
Oh yeah, because Monday's a holiday.
It's a
That's a
holiday.
good point, guys. We will
Where are they
take,
going?
Oh.
so for next week, we are going to take a hiatus. I forgot it's Canadian Thanksgiving, so we're going to take a
We
week
give
off.
thanks for Canadians.
We'll come back with more Curse of Strahd action.
But I missed it already.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
We should go back and buy more stuff.
So
We should.
Definitely
We
go
should
back.
not.
It's getting good.
Mildred
It
is
was-
one of my favorite characters. Are you kidding me?
Oh man.
He made so much money.
What the hell are you gonna do on Monday? Have Thanksgiving. Canadian
turkey.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give thanks to for the Canadians who are doing this and other things.
Yes.
Give thanks for Canadians.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Keep an eye out on iTunes and Google Play. It will be up within the next 24 hours for the podcast to officially be up there. The second episode.
Where can we find the links? Like,
The links? Actually, I've been putting.
are you gonna post them somewhere? Like for.
Yep, I can post anything to
Oh,
the
thanks,
Discord
Joe.
actually. And also sarcasticall.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
There
what's
with our Twitter, our Facebook, our all that fun stuff. If you want to, actually, that's where the podcast is hosted. If you guys want to go to sarcasticall.com, you can listen to the episodes right there.
I know I'll be downloading them.
Already did. Already listened.
Aw, dang.
Don't you think it's so weird re-listening to yourself?
Your favorite
I'm
one?
like,
Oh,
oh,
I had-
I'm
Hey,
such a bitch.
I'm on my 4th run through that entire thing, not including the time I played it. But yeah. Anyways, guys, have a good night. That's it for me. I don't know about if anybody else has any announcements.
None this week. I don't have any.
Nope.
Not at this
Except,
time.
I guess, congratulations to my buddies Quentin and well, his now wife Shelby.
Aw,
Yay!
Yeah.
Congratulations, guys. Anyways, Ashton, you can send us away now. What happened?
Bye, everybody.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.